Hello. I'm scared to touch the computer because it acts stupid sometimes. Hello, Adria. Hey, y'all, Lady Letitia. Hello. Hello, good evening, Tune the News. Come on in because I'm about to get started quickly. Hello, Kamira, with your gorgeous self, girlfriend. No, I'm not going to get too political. I just want to talk about a few of the programs that Elon Musk and his friend is getting rid of. We need these programs, okay? They affect us. They're starting to affect the everyday citizens. Okay, come on, computer. Don't start. Okay. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. My poor computer. This has never happened to me before. Hello, SCJ. Impromptu. Yes, this is because I got to talk about Megan's new show and then talk about this third one I just saw, which was boring. But she did to seem to connect with the chef a little bit better because he looked like he was more in control. Good evening, highly sensitive. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the the political BS. Now this guy, I don't know who he is. My husband found him and he was telling me about him. Oh God, come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Okay, I'm still here. And let's go to me. Come on, find yourself. How's everybody doing? You know, it takes a lot to get up here to do this stuff. Let me tell you, this is not a 1, 2, 3 thing. It's something you got to get ready for. And if my computer was working like it should, woo, we're gonna have to get a new computer. All right, here we go. Playlist. This guy. I don't know who he is. Okay, a little bit of political stuff. Don't freak out. No one's gonna, we're just gonna mention a few things that's going on in the United States of America and how it's affecting the little people. I'm the little person. Okay? It's really starting to affect households. Oh, yeah, the limonado. It sounds so boring. I'd rather watch the cooking show. Talking about tips and bits on how to be successful. It's that stupid stuff. It sounds like that 40 by 40 thing that she was doing. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Hello, JD. Oh, what a nice surprise. Oh, that makes me feel good. Now, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit share. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And also, the super chats and the super stickers are for those that want to bless me with, love or whatever. That's how I'm going to put it. Because I love my super stickers. I do. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's a penny. I just love getting them. Okay. I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. Now, we ain't getting too political. Don't lose it on me, okay? Don't lose it on me and start. It's the laptop. Is the connection messed up? SCJ, it's the laptop. It's the laptop. Like, I don't know. Like, I think my daughter did something to it, and now I have to take it and get it fixed. Excuse me. It's probably something really small, and maybe I'll take it tomorrow. Maybe I'll ask my husband. I need to find out where I can go take it at. Excuse me. So before I was deciding to come on live, stupid computer. You're not stupid. Just act right. Oh. It sucks. It interrupts my train of thought. It interrupts what I want to it interrupts you guys. You think I leave the building sometimes? Okay, where's my cursor? See what I'm saying? The cursor disappears. There we go. Another stupid podcast. We're going to talk about what it's going to be about. That's what made it so boring. And she keeps pretending like she got all these friends. Hello, Jen. I look like a mermaid. Woo! Hello, Judith. Hello, Dell. Yes, I'm on. Okay, good. Some kind of way, SCJ, the connection started working. Maybe my internet service found out that they needed to fix something in the area, and they fixed it, and here we are. Okay, your tea leaves show a new laptop for you soon. You can write it off as a business expense. I sure can, because I was writing some stuff off this past time. I want to show you guys something. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now, I'm hoping that we don't kill it. Okay. My daughter brought this home from school. And remember we was talking about Meghan's pot and all of that? I had to show you guys this. My daughter said, my plant. We ain't gonna do nothing but kill it. Look, I already broke off a leaf. He down up in there. He fell off of here. My plant is so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello, Paula. Did you hear about Did you hear about can't get it out. Lemonado? How are you, girlfriend? The Geek Squad. Yes, they do. She ain't got no friends. This is a third episode that I've watched. In this episode, he was talking about she had never met him before. This was her first time meeting this guy. Talking about he's coming over and he doesn't know, but we're going to become friends. I thought you were inviting all your friends, your close, dearest friends. She invited this chef. Okay. That was the first thing that I noticed. I said, this is some stupid stuff. I thought it was love with Meghan and friends. You don't even know this person. Yep, she could have. Her mama, her daddy. She could have had what's her name on there, the one that she stopped being friends with. Talking about she got friends from back in the day. I got friends from back in the day. I got friends from middle school. That stupid stuff. Knowing she ain't got no friends from middle school. Okay, now I got a little bit of political. Just a little bit. Okay. We don't get upset. I know you guys. Pour some green tea. What green tea? Green tea in the plant seed. This is, it will perk right up. Saved by the plant. This one that I broke, I planted it back in there. That's that stupid stuff. Okay. SCJ, slow down the chat for me. Just a little bit, not much. You can sprinkle it on your food to elevate, and everything has flowers on it. Everything has little. She put flowers on the dang on donuts. Like, let it go already. I know who her pop. Who? Paula, let me know if you want to come up. Catherine McPhee. Who the hell is she? Paula M's channel. Hello, you know the guest from the upcoming season 2? No, she's talking about the Lemonado. Oh, she's talking Spanish. Look at her. Pauletta. Me encantó cuando hablas con nosotros. Estro mu. I don't know the rest. I tried. Hello, Payne. Come on, Paula, if you want to spill the tea. Yep, she does. Where are her school friends, high school, university worker mates? Where they all when she was male? Were they all when she was a male? Dale, you funny. Where are her school friends? Where are her school friends, Dale? Where are her where they at? Talking about middle school and stuff. The only friend she had was that one chick that she invited to her wedding. I can't keep forgetting her freaking name. Her. Yep, her. The podcast. It sounds like it's going to be awful. They're going to be talking about tips and bits on how you can be successful. I can look that up on YouTube. They got everything on YouTube. She's late to the party. That's right, Cupid. Catherine McPhee. Where's her lead coffee? Her coffee stuff. She doesn't talk about her coffee in this series. She doesn't talk about her coffee, but every 5 minutes she's talking about that JAMA scam. Every 5 minutes she's talking about her JAMA scam. How she harvests berries in her yard and how she got some preserves, and it's really not called jam. It's more like a preserve. Okay. Okay. Paula's going to come for a few minutes. All right. Come tell us what you know, girl. Hello, Texas Kit Kat. Catherine McPhee was an American Idol and married to David Foster, the famous musician. Oh, okay. David Foster, the famous musician. Oh, I think you're okay. David Foster, the
Hello.
you is it
Is it
me?
me? No, I'm okay. Can you hear me? Hello?
No.
No. Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm gonna be watching. Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's gotta be my system.
Hello?
I can't hear you guys. Oh my
Can you
god.
hear
Can you hear
me?
me?
Okay, give me a
Give me a
second.
second. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I'm getting
I'm getting
feedback.
feedback.
Blowback. Paula's gone.
Dale, say something.
Hello.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
I went on via Facebook. Maybe I went on the wrong way.
Can you guys
Oh,
hear me?
look, I'll drop down and let Paula come up.
Oh my god, I don't know. Oh, this is okay, okay, try it again. Try it again. Just try it again. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I had it on mute like an idiot.
Where's Paula? Maybe Paula doesn't want to come on if I'm on.
No, Paula clicked off because I couldn't hear her.
Yeah, I couldn't hear her either. But it could have been me messing her up because I was coming on via Facebook and not. I was coming on via a different channel.
You're
I got
what?
confused. I was coming on by something else. There were other instructions, different from what I usually use when I come on with you.
I see.
So that's why I thought I'd drop down and let Paula come up on her
Oh,
own.
she said she could hear you.
Paula said she'd rather watch.
You sure, Paula?
No, come up, Paula. Come up. I
Yeah,
won't
okay.
talk.
I was echoing when Paula was on. I want to hear
Yeah,
what she said. She's okay. Got the Scooby Doo. Here, let me put it back in there in the chat. I want to hear the scoop. Hello, Mareem. Hello, Marcy. How are you doing, Dell?
yeah, I'm hot. Tell Paula to come up and I'll drop down. I don't think she wants to come on while I'm on. I can understand that.
They heard all three of you. What was you guys saying?
Yeah, we're all on together, but we couldn't hear Paula. Paula was faint.
Sunflower. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Sunflower.
Hello, Sunflower.
Hi, Paula. Come up, Paula.
She's outside the city.
She thinks so. I don't think she approves of me or something. I don't know. We'd have had a weird conversation. I really like Paula. I've liked her for years.
I know. I thought that because you always say nice things about her.
She said she's outside the city. She might
Okay.
not have good connection. Bad internet. She's got bad internet.
Okay. I know. We wanted to hear Paula. We wanted to hear what you had to say, girl.
Well, even if she comes up and we can barely hear her, that's still good.
Yeah. Just try. Tell us.
Well, I'll
what's
drop
going on.
down and you get her on.
That's up to you. Did I miss saying hi to somebody? Hello, Marcia. I can hear all three. I had them on mute on my laptop. It's that stupid stuff. Okay, her connection. Okay. Well, we won't be getting a Scooby Doo tonight from Paula. She is not a founder of anything but a meal ticket for life. Meghan might have Jessica Alba, you think? Too, since she was at the same birthday party. So Liam, Blakely, and Alba, I think so far. Now, Jessica Alba has her own business. And then Paula said that Catherine McPhee or an SEJ is saying that she's the founder of something. Meal ticket. Hello, Sunflower. Let me know if you want to come up too. I heard the Royals are worried about H&M's projects failing. They should be. Royals are concerned about Meghan will start back attacking them for money. Well, that's her only meal ticket. Shoot. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. We're not even going to worry. Oh, we are going to worry about it. First of all, she has nothing else to say about the royal family because she wasn't in the royal family for but 15 minutes. And if you have said all you needed to say within those 15 minutes, it's over. It's over. Well, Dell, she's not coming on, so you can come back up. And Sunflower, you're welcome too. Okay. Now, any news on Isabella? She hasn't emailed me back yet, but I'll check before we leave. Okay, Sunflower? Yeah. Now, if you weren't on here yesterday, Sunflower sent me an email. She says she loves everyone and she misses us and she is Isabella said that she's missing us and that she is getting well and they're taking care of her. She has her own room, so she's resting. And if I get another email from her, I will let you know. But I did let her know that all of you asked about her. I put as many names in there as I could and said, and 1,000 more have asked about you, Isabella. So I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that. How are you doing, Dell?
I'm okay. Is Isabella in hospital? I've lost the connection with Isabella.
Yeah, Isabella is in the hospital.
What
Yeah,
happened?
she's having a hard time breathing. Not hard time breathing. It's it's respiratory. So they're keeping her in a hospital. She had COVID.
Ah, she needs
There's
some
other stuff
ivermectin.
going on that she told me about, but I'm going to keep that a secret. It's not a secret, but it's her medical stuff. So,
Yeah.
but she knows what's going on with her. She definitely knows that. She is not confused. She was talking to me like she was the doctor.
For her. Yeah.
Okay.
We're still getting a delay. Getting a
From
delay
me.
on the comments.
Oh, I told him to slow it down.
Hmm. Hi, Queen's Guard.
Hello, Marcia. Hello, Salone.
Is Snowdrop
Okay.
coming on?
Who?
Was it
I don't
Sunflower or
know.
Snowdrop?
She probably asleep and she probably don't know. Lemonado. Okay. It's first I want to talk about what's going on over here in the United States. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Go
Just
for it.
hang on to your seats. Don't get all upset and hokey pokey. But it's just gonna be just what I was talking about. How
Okay.
we depend on these programs.
I am continuing on a daily basis to slowly but surely lose my mind because I keep seeing the worst possible things imaginable occur and people not make a big deal out of them. I mean, to be fair, that's why I have this show, right? I'm giving news and information in my opinion, but it's also a form of therapy. Like what I'm about to walk you through. How is everybody not screaming about this through a megaphone and losing their minds and flooding the streets
I
and like
am.
ready for a revolution over
I'm
this?
ready.
So let me walk you through this. Let's start with this here. Here you have the Agriculture Secretary under Trump, Brooke Rollins. Here's what she says they're planning on doing now. Ready?
There's another thing here, right up your alley. USDA cancels $1 billion in local food purchasing for schools and food banks.
Canceling $1 billion in local food purchasing for schools and food banks. So, like, and by the way, so the benefits are
$1 billion. They are removing this program for food banks and kids' lunches. That is the most despicable thing I have ever heard in a long time because we depend on that stuff. In the morning when I drop my little one off, and that's all we're going to talk about. I don't want to go into anything else.
Are the students, the food banks, the people that go to the food bank, and also the farmers, the U.S. farmers, right? Everybody's getting screwed by cutting this.
The farmers are being affected.
Keep going.
How do you justify that?
Well,
even Fox News does it. Really? That sounds kind of bad, bro.
Listen, I think it's really important. And of course, the left is.
Excuse me. Joe, how are you?
Well, I'm not in favor of the Ukrainian war going on for another 5 years, which the Republicans seem to be.
Oh, snap-a-doo. Snap-a-doo. That's a new word. Snap-a-doo. Okay. This is Fox News. This is their channel. This is Trump's channel. Okay. So I'm not being biased and showing CNN or MSNBC. I'm showing Fox News. She's over the food division, I'm assuming.
Right.
And she finna explain to us why they took it away.
Doing what the left does. These were.
The left is doing what the left does, namely telling the truth.
So I don't know what the Democrats have to do with this, okay? But I guess so.
Right.
The left is doing what the left does. They are concerned about things you should be concerned by. Those dastardly leftists want to make sure that schools have food. Evil. Bah.
COVID era programs. These were additional funds. And then under Biden, more and more money. So just yesterday, we're canceling more contracts on food justice for trans people in New York and San Francisco.
Oh my God. They always have to find a way, don't they?
Okay.
They always have to find a way to be.
Okay, enough. Because he's on his own stuff. So they're getting rid of these programs or the money that we need for like lunch and breakfast. When I drop my daughter off at school in the morning, she eats breakfast at school. She doesn't. She don't eat anything. She doesn't go eat, but she can if she wanted to. If she would eat her food, then that would be good. But since she's not eating her food, she ain't eating breakfast in the morning. But they will take away that breakfast for those kids. And so some kids won't eat until lunchtime because some parents only have enough food for one meal. So that's all I want to say. That's affecting us little people. Woo! And the farmers too. People are losing their jobs left and right, losing them. Okay, moving on. Any
Moving
questions?
on.
No. Okay, good.
I
Okay.
can't get my computer to work. I can't find out any truth on that.
What you say?
I'm on the computer as well, and I'm trying to Google it and find out if there's any truth to that.
Okay,
From cancelling school
check
food
that out.
programs, but I can't. There's nothing coming up.
What about the programs? Removing the food.
No, here it is. Trump freezes $1 billion in school fee. Yeah. No, it's there. It's one of the top stories.
There it is.
I don't know what he's thinking. God.
And I know moms and families are freaking out, Dell. Just freaking out.
I don't blame them.
I would be freaking out. Like I am.
I mean, it's insane.
I know that people are having a hard time now. And groceries. I went to the grocery store the other day, spent $200 on junk. Junk, meaning junk food and snackadoos. But not like meat and vegetables and stuff that we need to no, it was just, I just went to, how you go to the store just for a second.
Yeah.
You just want to pick up something. You're just going to go pick up a few items. You already know you can count them on one hand. This, and that. Bread, cheese, and milk. So I went in there and I got what I was going to get, but you know how you spend and keep picking up stuff you think you need. When I got through, I was at 200 American dollars. And I looked at that cashier because I never usually do because I don't look at prices. I just put it in the bag.
Yeah.
Do you look at prices?
Me? No, I'm just saying how Cupid Isabella is okay. Yeah. No,
Yes.
we're having the same problem here. I mean, my electricity bill is just tripled in the last month. And it's even set to go up another 9%. I mean, it's ludicrous. And all they want to do is break off the money and build fucking windmills.
You told me how much your bill was. That was higher than mine. I'm shocked.
It's insane.
Yes, it is. That's a lot.
Yes, Cupid 100 Isabella is okay. She keeps asking. It keeps popping up on the screen. Does anyone know if
it doesn't go away? I have it stuck on there. Cupid, Isabella is fine. She is she hasn't responded to me since I've emailed her back. But for those of you that wasn't here yesterday, Isabella emailed me and she's kissing all of you guys and saying she's doing okay. And I told her we would keep up the prayers. And I'm going to check on my email and see if she's emailed me back because she said she would just continue to keep in touch. So let's just check while I'm on here for the song.
We need to know.
Okay, she has not emailed me back. Okay. But let me just read what she said to everybody. I miss you all, especially you, but the whole community. She misses the community. I hope I can be present again soon. I'll write more when the fever has subsided. This is the first time I've ever had COVID.
You got a fever? That's not good.
It ain't.
No, not with COVID. That's why she's in the hospital.
Okay. I've never had symptoms before, at least to my knowledge.
She been
We
vaccinated?
need to keep her up in our prayer. Let's respond to Isabella real quick.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, Isabella, everybody wants to know how you're doing. Okay. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say to her. Let's get to it. Lemonado. What is going on? Okay. What's up? Let's get rid of this. And yes, it's a shame, shame, shame. Now,
I just read the cancellation of the food thing. He's updating it and going to and keep it up, but the quality of the food is going to be better. And some of the people that have been supplying the food have been scammers, and
what
so
did he
the
say he's gonna
quality
do?
of the food is going to be better.
What did he say he's gonna do? He's gonna
He's
bring
going
back
to
the money.
yeah, no, he's going to increase it. He's going to increase the quality of the food and increase the
Oh,
quality of the
okay.
supply.
Well, okay. So why didn't he do that first? Why
Because
would
he
you
wanted to.
take something away to that ain't making sense, Dale? Why would you take a billion away and
Well, have you actually noticed that the food is disappearing when you go to school?
he's fixing it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he's increasing the quality and changing the suppliers.
Okay.
Yeah,
And all of this is gonna happen like right now
it's happening as we speak. Yeah,
because
so you will not
we have
notice any
enough
food
money.
disappearing. You'll just notice the quality of the food improving. So
Okay,
no,
so they're not taking anything
food is
away.
not going to disappear. No.
Okay, okay, okay. Dell has did some research, and according to her research, Donald Trump has said that he is going to increase the food is great. They have vegetables and everything. But anyway, he's going to get rid of some of the suppliers, increase the food quality, and the food is not going away.
No,
The kids are still going to be able to eat breakfast.
absolutely.
All right. Now, if it changes, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Everybody wants to everybody wants to shit on him, but they unfortunately they miss. This is not exactly the right. They
Well,
missed
the
the wrong
thing is
premise.
that you would think that he would do that before. Why take a billion away if you're going to increase it?
Well, this is the way he works. He does things behind the scenes. He doesn't change any supply. He doesn't change any effects on the people that rely on it. He just
Okay.
works behind the scenes and gets rid of the creepy people that have been scamming off the
Do
food
you know
and feeding
my
their profits.
um my stock is going down like crazy?
What's
Like
going down?
our stock, my 401k, all that's crumbling.
I
It's
know,
down.
it's terrifying.
So,
I don't know.
But
Before,
you know what? But that
before,
ain't got nothing to do with nothing because it happens. It fluctuates. It does that. You can't blame that on anyone. That fluctuates. So
yeah.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's going to fix this situation. Okay,
Yeah, well,
that's
I
fair.
would.
Let's see what he do. Letitia,
If you really
yes,
want,
yes.
if you really want my opinion, and you want me to shit on someone big time, I can shit on Farage.
Who? Oh,
Farage.
okay, okay. We're gonna move on. We're gonna leave these people alone. No ticket for you. Where is Sundrop? She always says that. No ticket for you.
The sun drop shit on Farage too.
She what?
Is she anti Farage too? Anybody else here? Anybody else
No,
on the
she was
platform
on
anti
yesterday.
Farage? Was she anti Farage?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Farage has been, Farage is a leader, wants to be the leader of the UK party in the UK, and he's a lying little narcissistic hypocrite, and
Oh,
everybody, and he's sucking up to Elon big time. I mean, Elon is such a great guy. He's been a bit gullible when it comes to Farage, but I think he's got his radar up now, and he's anyway.
oh,
It's all coming to a head in British politics because my partner is ex UK, and so we're all sort of following all that line at the moment. So anyway, I just keep
oh.
texting what an evil little small man. He's got
I'm
a
so
small
sorry,
man.
y'all dealing with your own political issues out there.
Oh look, Australia is just in a shit creek without a paddle. We've got two leaders that are complete. They both belong in the in a university, if you ask me. With it,
Oh, snap crackle. Texas
one's
Kit
in.
Kat. I just got over COVID and hepatitis A. Oh, well, we
Who's
glad
got
you're
hepatitis? Who's got hepatitis A?
hepatitis.
COVID and hepatitis A.
What's hepatitis A? What? I've never heard. I've heard of it, but what does it do?
Hepatitis A is an infection of your liver.
Oh,
Yeah, that's serious
that
shit.
ain't good. Well,
That's
we're glad
bad,
you're
and you feel rotten, and you turn yellow. God, my mother had it.
well. I'm glad you're okay, honey.
Oh,
Sunflower.
she got over it. Whoa.
Yeah, she sure did. She said it was okay to keep you guys updated, and I'm going to do that. What documentary?
Oh,
Okay, I'm moving
she
on.
mentioned the
Okay,
documentary.
I'm so glad you slowed it down because I'm so behind. Debbie, hello. Okay, Debbie said the same thing you said, Dale. They're putting it back in the States. That means they're putting it back. They're giving the foods back to the kids. That's what I
Yeah,
want to hear. Period. It's about
amen.
the kids. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Oh,
Politics, I'm out. Laura Nolan. Hey,
yes, some of them
Laura,
just
you
can't
can't
handle
do that, Laura. You can't do that. Politics is going to rule your world too. Don't be
it.
naive.
It's in us. You cannot live in a world without talking about what's going on in the world and how it affects you day to day.
Absolutely.
It's impossible. Like
Hey, Sunflower.
I would be fake coming here pretending that everything is okay, everything is great, my world
It's
is wonderful. No, it's
I'm,
not.
I'm just going to do my own little thing
Yeah,
and
I mean,
not
like,
worry
oh,
about anything. Yeah, right. Okay.
no, get out the
Go
bubble.
to-
I love the way this group looks out for each other. I do too. I'm having a great time tonight, guys. I decided to come on impromptu. We are 44 minutes in, and I have just been chit-chatting. But let me pull up this.
Marcia, I'm not anything.
Okay. Glad you guys are able to hang out with me tonight. Now, here's breaking news.
Oh, God. Here he comes. Yoo-hoo.
Is over. That flop failed.
It failed.
Introducing Confessions of a Female Founder, the new podcast by Meghan Markle.
This is that almost said the real word.
She's going to be talking.
Yes.
Letitia, she's going to be talking about fish. It is about a flounder.
She's going to be talking about herself, how successful she is.
Yeah, there's something very fishy about her.
Yeah, Confessions of a Female Founder.
No, flounder. Say flounder. Because there's something very fishy about her.
This is that stupid stuff. Let that marinate.
It is stupid stuff.
To brag on herself again on a different podcast as if the first one didn't fail, and we told her that it didn't work, and she still continues to do stupid stuff. Okay, this is serious. This is a serious conversation. I cannot believe that she is talking about how she's the founder of something. Meghan, stop patting yourself on the back. It does not make you likable.
No, you're a moron and everybody can see it.
Yes, and now you're going to come online and start giving us tips on how to be like you. That's that stupid stuff.
She couldn't give us tips on how to breathe properly.
She is fit to have a podcast talking about how successful she is and how everybody can be successful too. Doesn't this sound 40 by 40? When she turned 40, that 40-40 thing, get 20 women to encourage you to go back to work after COVID. That stupid stuff.
She's so stupid.
Tell me how to brush my teeth.
I can't even begin to comprehend how stupid this woman is. She's as cunning as a snake, but she's so stupid.
How in the world are you going to give us tips on how to be successful when you got successful for sleeping with the prince?
That's right.
That's why you became successful. You didn't get
What
success.
did you ever do in your whole miserable, stupid little life besides write a letter to a soap commercial? What did you ever do in your dumb little life that ever accomplished anything? Nothing. I can think of nothing. You are dumb beyond belief, but you're as cunning as a snake. You're married into the royal family, and it's all behind you and backing you. And you don't have to worry about a thing, because we all know that you know all their secrets. Unfortunately, I do too, and I'm not telling you what they are because they're too awful.
Oh, snap crackle. Yes, hello, lovely. Look, I got your plant. Go show Daddy, but be very careful not to.
Hey, little bit.
Dale says hello.
Hey, Muffin.
She says,
hey, sweet pea. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, go show Daddy.
Poor Daddy.
I know it.
Poor Daddy. Mummy is going to leave you for the next 5 hours.
At least 2.
You're a bag. I wonder if Paula's still listening. Does she listen to this?
I don't know. Where did she go? I don't know.
She said she's going to listen, but I don't think. I think she gets bored with us. I think she.
You think she gets bored with us? Are we boring? Is that what you think?
I think she would have liked it. I think she had things that she really wanted to talk about, but because she thought we couldn't hear her, or some people couldn't hear her, that she thought it was the internet connection, and because she's out of the country, she's in the country or she's out of the country, and it wasn't. She was having trouble with the internet, which is a real pity because it would have been lovely to hear what she had to say. I was only too happy to let her have the platform because I know she's really good with the two The two of you together are really good.
Yes. And we are not boring over here. we can get chatty though. We can get chatty, and I start talking to my family, and then
Well, if we want to get boring, we can start talking about Hagwire and Maggot. That'll be really exciting.
Confessions of a Female Founder. This, if she brags on herself one more time, I think she gonna take me out. Like, stop bragging on yourself. Okay, and if you're new and you come in and you leave, please hit the like button on the way out.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Hit the like button. It just
If you're
makes
going to come in and listen to our drivel for 2 or 3 minutes, please do us a favor and press the like button.
hit the like button.
Yeah.
That's it. If you're gonna be here for 2 or 3 minutes, hit the like button, and that's okay. Now, confessions of a female founder. Listen to this. This is stupid. This has gone too far. Spotify has told her she was a grifter, and they didn't have anything to talk about then, and they don't have anything to talk about now. So her first podcast, I guess she was just doing, she had some celebrities come in, Mariah Carey come in and call her a diva. And then what was they talking about?
Nothing. She didn't even do the interview. She had her staff do the interviews, and she just came in at the end and added her voice.
So what makes us think that this one is going to be successful now?
Well, she thinks she's going to do that, repeat the same trick. She'll get the staff to interview the personality, and she will listen to what they say, and then she'll come in making a magnanimous, wonderful comment at the end and try to make herself look good. Unfortunately, everybody seems to think that she looks stupid. The whole globe is shitting on her.
Parents pack a breakfast.
Friends in Japan that don't even like her. I mean, God, they used to love her.
Interval. No, they don't have money. They have enough for one meal. Some families only have enough for one meal. That's dinner. And so
Who's that?
A lot of people are struggling and having a very difficult time. Your average Joe Blow is struggling right now because things are being removed. The SNAP program everything is being affected. And my mom is on the edge, the brink of her Social Security and her Medicaid. My mom needs those things.
She's not alone.
But she's got it right now, so he hasn't taken it. Let's just hope that it don't be removed.
Well, Letitia, can't your mother go down to the backyard to the beehive and get some honey and make a candle and sell it?
Woo! Yeah. Why not? Just go down to the bee market, the beekeeper, and get you some honey and make you some honey toast. And there you go.
Well, that's the way to do it. Or you could pick some flowers and elevate something you got from the supermarket. Take it out of the packet, put it on a plate, put some flowers on the top, and then you could sell it in the street. I mean, people would love it. They would say, "Oh, look, dried flowers. Let's elevate those, supermarket."
Everything is elevated with flowers.
Hey, did you watch Vanessa with Love? I sent you the link. I mean, everybody is. Everyone's talking about Vanessa with Love. Even Wooten, Dan Wooten had her on his show. Well, he didn't have her on his show, but he posted a part of the video where she's sticking. Pardon?
Which one? Because we've watched 1 and 2 on my show.
1 and 2 of what? Of Dan Wooten?
Vanessa. We watched Vanessa.
Oh, no. Dan Wooten had a snippet of his show on his show.
Okay.
Yeah. And he did the one where she's, where she's sticking the stuff in the bag, the paper, the cloth bag, and tying it up with a bow, and arranging some flowers in a jam jar, and she's hysterical. She's exploding all over Britain. She's on every talk show. She's been a big podcaster. She's not new to the world. She's been she's had a a platform for years on talk shows, but now she's doing her own stuff. She's doing her own podcast, and everybody is going crazy for this imitation that she's doing of Meghan, because it's just spot on.
It's crazy. She's a loony. She's lost it. She's supposed to be a princess, and she's over here cooking in the kitchen and giving us tips and bits. And
Letitia, what do you make of tell me honestly, because I cannot make head nor sense of it. I do understand the logistics and the reality of it behind the scenes, but what do you make of this crap about her name change?
Okay, before we get to that, because stick put right there. Gigi says she goes to the store. She look at prices. Ain't nothing wrong with that, pretty girl. Please don't F with our USDA president. Breakfast helps our kids a lot. Please don't F with our what? USDA
I think she's
president. USA president. Well, he better get it together, Queensguard. He better take care of us, because we looking at him. We look to our president to take care of us. We do. Let me tell you something. I don't care what people say. Oh, he's not my president. He's not my president. And I don't care if they say it about Joe Biden or President Trump. He is our president. And we do look to him and rely on him to take care of us and to make sure we're, okay as an economy, as people, just getting by.
It's not just you.
Things away that we depend on, that's been in place for decades, it affects it. I think he's trying to find where he can get some money from, clear up some money, which is nothing wrong with that. But
he just saved $600 billion in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, some things you got to leave alone, because it hurts. It'll hurt, and you'll be like, wow, now it's affecting me, because it will. The child education thing that they cut off, the early childhood development, why people ain't going off about that, I wonder. Because, thank God my daughter had the opportunity to have it, because she needed it. Because she's a slow learner. So she's a delayed. You know how like crawling, she was delayed, walking. But then when she got it, there it was. So thank God for early childhood development to kickstart her development, to put her right where she is. And that's in K4, pre-K4. And then she's going to go on to 5. But those other parents, like myself, is not going to have that opportunity, which is going to suck, because they will have the opportunity, but they're going to have to pay for it. And it's expensive. You can't afford it, so you skip it. Yeah. Okay, I'm catching up. Okay, let's see what he's saying. No, let me go back. Dale, you asked me a question. What was it again?
Why did you change your name?
To Duchess of Sussex.
Well, to Sussex.
Because she's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because she thinks that she deserves it and she earned it and it belongs to her and nobody else. and nobody's going to take it from her. Nobody's going to look at her name funny. I am Sussex. That means I am a duchess. That's what she's trying to tell Mindy, that I am the Duchess of Sussex. Don't forget it. Look, we may be friends and all, but don't forget I'm a doctor, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I'm a brain surgeon.
Stupid stuff, because if you're friends, you don't have to be that formal. You don't have to call me Mrs. Reed. If you guys are friends, Mandy and her are friends. They hanging out. We friends. Meghan said she was going to bring all her friends over so they can eat. Her hairdresser was there. They ain't friends. Her Mindy was there. They not friends because she can't call her Meghan Markle.
That's what Paula said. What friends? What friends are you talking about?
Yeah,
what
there's
friends?
No friends. And then
she hasn't got any friends.
The chef is not, he meeting her for the first time.
Yeah.
He met her on the show cooking for the first time, because here she go. It's so good to meet you. I'm like, I thought this was friends. That's the first thing I thought. So you don't even know these people.
Nope.
But then you are talking about with love, with friends, with Meghan. She contradicts herself, don't she?
Yes, I studied French for 8 years and I've forgotten every word about it. Oh, hang on. I've studied French for 4 years and I've forgotten every word about it. 2 different talk shows, 2 different scenarios. She lies about everything. I was brought up
out of her mouth. She says she worked for this donut place when she was back in the day. She says, I worked for Yum Yum Donuts when I was in LA. Growing up.
And I ate wonderful market-to-table food all my life. No, I was a latchkey kid. I had to eat takeaway. Make up your mind. Pick a lane. Pick a lane.
She made some donuts today on the 3rd episode.
She lies. She doesn't care.
Donuts. Why are you putting flour? Just put some sprinkles on the flour.
The royal family are never going to expose her. They never exposed Mrs. Simpson, and they'll never expose her. She's going to get away with this bullshit for decades.
Well, yeah. What are they going to say? What can they say about her? Oh, my sister-in-law's over there doing the dumbest stuff. Or, they just move on. What can you say? I heard that the royal family was concerned.
Oh, the royal family are a bunch of criminals. They're all concerned with the WA.
Just been announced by Lemonada and Lady Colin Campbell. What I find so amusing about this, and I'm just looking at it for the first time myself, is that she thinks she is a female founder. I mean, literally every business project she touches turns to absolute disaster. But let me tell you what she's had to say about this, Lady C. She says on her Instagram, of course, I'm so excited to share with you something else I've been working on. Confessions of a Female Founder, my new podcast with Lemonada Media. I've been having candid conversations with amazing women who have turned dreams into realities and scaled small ideas into massively successful businesses. They're opening up.
This right here almost took me out.
Founder, my new. So excited to share with you something.
This right here. We're gonna read this together, but really quick, Cupid. It's sad parents can't afford breakfast for their kids. It is sad. Some can't afford dinner. It's actually better because they're too busy paying for house stuff, car, or whatever, bills, and then you got $2 left. It's actually better for health to avoid school food. No, the school foods are good. My friend that lives in Lone Oak, Texas, she used to work at this job, but then she moved over to working in the cafeteria at a school. and she loves it. She loves it. And they have vegetables. They're going to have every food group. But she has to get to work about 5 o'clock in the morning just to prep the food because it's so much, because it's so many kids. Okay. Okay, Dale, this is a question for you, sweetheart.
Okay. I'm here. I'm up for it. I'm just reading a lot of crap about.
Because I can't pronounce that word.
What's the question? Hey?
Lady L, can you ask Dale if she eats? And I can't pronounce that.
What's netakanesi? Kanasi. Is that something that makes you tell? I don't know.
You don't even know.
Oh, see, maybe she's talking about because I know a lot of people in Japan, and I've been to Japan a few times. Oh, I don't know. We are more interested.
Dale, if we had more energy supply, okay, labor part. Okay, we're not gonna kill us with politics, guys. The problem.
All I know is that the world is going to hell in a handbasket, and there's nothing most of us can do about it.
Yeah, no.
And
Oh,
we're
let me
just
tell you
going to.
something. If it get real bad, they're gonna go down there to that they local office, girl. These people, if it gets bad, it's gonna gonna change.
If Isabella wanted some treatment, she should be on. She
It's
should
your
be on.
livelihood. It's when you it's different when he's just doing his regular, like Joe Biden, he does his regular. Just
Regular what? What?
just regular day-to-day stuff that they
Joe
do.
Biden does.
Right.
What does he do? Get up in the morning? He gets out of bed and goes to the toilet, does he? Oh,
Let
excellent.
January 6 people go.
What an achievement.
What else did he do? He had 150 executive orders before he started office, when he started office. That is never even heard of before. That's how much our world is changing.
I think he only answered 150 questions in the first 4 years of his presidency, whereas Donald Trump answered 500 in the first 6 weeks.
Let me tell you something. Joe is boring as hell.
Joe's demented, and everybody knows it.
He's boring.
No, he's not. He's not boring.
He went by so fast. I forgot he was the president.
Sure.
Like, seriously.
Sure.
But it was calm. It was calm.
That sounds really ludicrous.
Right now. Nope. Ain't no calm.
To say Joe Biden was the president of the United States is a ludicrous statement. That man was never president.
It's supposed to take a cabinet of people. It's supposed to take, a group of people, because the president is just not one person. But Joe Biden is boring, and Donald Trump is interesting. He is a more interesting character. Yeah.
Donald Trump is a savant, and you have to take that into consideration.
Who?
Donald Trump is a savant. He's an incredible intellect, but he also has unfortunate mannerisms which alienate a lot of people. But you have to overlook that and accept the brilliance of him. Just listen to what he says and what he does. Don't listen to the way he is.
I did. Okay. Debbie, I was just going to the store to get her some big chips. That's it. Some big chips and then get me some ice cream and maybe some milk. And then that was it. That was all I was supposed to get. And I ended up getting her some stuff for school. And I forgot some other little junky dudes, but I was not going to the grocery store to go to grocery shopping. Like $200 is grocery shopping to me. No, I didn't even walk out with hamburger meat.
Well, I'm sorry. When I have to pay 3 times my electricity bill so they can build a windmill, it makes my life feel very unfortunate. Because
Oh,
those windmills don't work, they break down, and they're incredibly expensive to maintain, and nobody maintains them. We were travelling through Spain, and half of them are sitting up on top of the hills, out of action, or collapsed or broken. They are the biggest scam in the world next to COVID and the Greenpeace.
oh.
There's no such thing as global warming. If you believe in global warming, you're retarded.
So, Dale, does it ever get cold in Australia?
Yeah, in the winter. Yeah.
We just had winter. When is y'all winter?
Our winters are very mild. We hardly notice them. We rug up and put a jumper on and a coat when you go out, and you're fine. It's nothing really to notice about. I don't think you ever notice.
Okay.
Oh, that's South Australia. We were down the
Marie,
lower end of the
Miriam, you're absolutely right. That's what my mom said.
What did your
And
mum say?
that's what my sister said.
What did your sister say?
She said, my little sister said, you know what? Well, let's give him a chance.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh, amen. Yeah.
Yeah, let's give him a chance because he is our president. He is. And, to me, whether you like it or not, you got to hope that whatever he's doing it for the best for the people. He's doing it for us. If he is not doing it for us, all of us.
He's got the whole globe on his shoulders. He's doing it for everybody. He's trying to save us. He's trying to save America. He's trying to save Europe.
We are first. His people. Because we vote him in. We are the people that they said Trump was our president. And so he is supposed to govern us and take care of us. When George Bush was in office and that Katrina thing happened, that was on his watch. And I know he felt like crapola. But he has integrity. I like George Bush.
George Bush was an evil man. He inaugurated the coming down of the Twin Towers. You better do some research, Letitia. He's not a good person.
Okay.
I got friends in the Twin Towers, and they were told, "Don't come in at 9:00 on Monday." On the 11th, don't come in.
Fraud in the process. There's nothing wrong with that because there's fraud everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's going to take advantage of the system, period.
We can't handle this, Letitia. We can't solve these problems. They're too big for us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah. They're way too big for us.
They are.
Let's see what he does.
Where's Paula? We need Paula. Paula's a diplomat. She knows how to solve these problems.
Oh, snap, crackle. Yes, she does.
Get her back on. She should be here.
She is very vocal.
She is.
Send you some evidence that this was the best course of action.
I love Paula.
Yeah.
She's got the answer to everything.
I like her, because
she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me. She's angry with me.
Well,
she sent me a message that was almost impossible to decipher. So I've lost hope with ever communicating with Paula. That's why I was hoping she'd come on today, so it'd be nice to listen to her. But unfortunately, we couldn't hear her. But most of us could hear her.
Me and Paula don't agree all the time on everything. We don't.
Is she a Trump supporter?
I think so, but she says she's not.
She's not a Biden supporter, is she? Or Kamala? Kamala.
But I still respect her. I still respect her. I still respect her politics. I still respect her whatever.
What are
Even
her
though I don't
politics?
agree with her.
What are her politics if she doesn't respect?
We're still cool. We're still friends. I'm not gonna, like that. So, yeah.
I was listening to
We can't
Meghan.
get mad at each other, guys, because I'm not right and I'm not left either. I'm just for what's right.
There is no.
Okay, let's listen to this. Let's listen to the Don Wouldn't Lie. Come on.
Something else I've been working on. Confessions of a Female Founder. My new Watches turns to absolute disaster. But let me tell you what she's had to say about this, Lady C. She says on her Instagram, of course, I'm so excited to share with you something else I've been working on. Confessions of a Female Founder, my new podcast with Lemonada Media. I've been having candid conversations with amazing women who have turned dreams into realities and scaled small ideas into massively successful businesses. They're opening up, sharing their tips, tricks, and tumbles, and letting me pick their brains as I build out my own business, as ever. It has been absolutely eye-opening, inspiring, and fun, because what's the point if we can't have some fun on this wild adventures? Sharing their tips, tricks, and tumbles. Lemonada Media. I've been having candid conversations with amazing women who have turned dreams into realities and scaled small ideas into massively successful businesses. They're opening up, sharing their tips, tricks, and tumbles, and letting me pick their brains as I build out my own business, as ever. It has been absolutely...
She's crazy. Build up your own business. What business, Meghan? Instagram? Jam Scam? The show?
Jam scam. Gotta rush out and buy some of that.
She
It's
has
not
built-
jam, Letitia. It's not jam. It's a spread. It's some what it is? It's some sort of mayonnaise. It's not jam.
the spread.
Doesn't say jam. Doesn't say jam.
Yeah. She corrected Mindy every moment she could. She was correcting her.
eye-opening, inspiring, and fun, because what's the point if we can't have some fun on this wild adventures? First episode is April the 8th. Lady Colin Campbell, Meghan,
I'm not having fun
Confessions of a
watching
Female
these.
Founder. What do you think?
Where's the dogs?
Well, I would imagine that she's speaking about
Where's her dogs? I want to see her dogs.
as opposed to herself, because I mean, what has she founded? Well, she may be a female flounderer, but I don't think she's founded anything except a phony dynasty. So I would imagine she's speaking about the people who she's interviewed, and they're the ones who will be at her.
Oh, isn't she pretty? Isn't he pretty?
Look
Once you see this as a guy, you can't stop seeing it.
I wait without bated breath.
And what I think will be most fascinating, Lady C, is probably seeing who hasn't been prepared to sign up.
Market.
Because at this point, especially, by the way, if you've just seen the way that Mindy Kaling was completely roasted and humiliated on With Love Meghan, right? If you've just gone through all of that, why on earth are you going to be part of this?
Well, of course, Dan, do we know who
Nope.
she's
No
interviewing?
names. Of course, no names.
So what should we do? Just watch our neighbors starve to death and just keep going? That's why we pay our taxes. Our taxes help these programs.
That's also going to be material. Isn't it? Who is she going to be interviewing?
Yes, I agree, Sunflower. I agree completely.
As ever, Meghan, or With Love Meghan. With Love Meghan. So confusing.
Yes, exactly.
They're also pilau and poultry and forgetting
Yeah,
that you can't even
ain't
remember the
nothing
names of
wrong
the
with that.
shows.
So,
Yes, well,
so
I've got
Where's that
Lemonada's
dog?
chief executive talking about this, Lady C. This is what they have had to say. As female founders ourselves, Steph and I are grateful to get a chance to build alongside Meghan the
yeah,
exact podcast we
you're right,
needed when we
Cupid.
started Lemonada.
You
And then
felt me
Lemonada's
at
chief
home.
creative officer and co-founder Stephanie Whittles Wax
Let me
said,
tell you something. A pepper
That's true,
only
Cupid.
lasts a couple of days. So you got to get food that's going to stretch. And so usually it's food that is not that healthy for you.
Yeah, you got
I'm
to teach
sure.
kids to eat healthy. Kids like garbage. They
Oh,
do.
poor
They
Sarah.
love garbage.
I begged her to eat the macaroni and cheese today. I begged her. I said, Mommy's going to cry if you don't. If you don't eat the mac and cheese, Mommy's going to cry. And then I tried to play the game. Open your mouth, close your eyes. I said, feed Mama. She said, Ookie, get it away from me. And no, you're going to get a spanking, Mommy. I said, a spanking.
What did she want to eat?
And then she hit my butt.
What did she want to eat?
I said, no hitting, Mommy. She didn't eat. She didn't eat. So I had to make her a corn dog. And hopefully she's have eaten it. Hopefully.
Corn dog. Oh, Letitia, I worry about you.
She doesn't eat the meat. She just eats this. It's insane. When she was a baby, she had 6 different milks. 6.
She wouldn't have starved. You should have given her one milk.
It wouldn't keep down.
They won't starve. Give them one milk. They will not starve. They will not starve themselves to death. Give them one milk. You mustn't give in.
Milk.
If she doesn't eat what you put in front of her, let her go away. She won't starve. They won't starve.
Yeah.
That is a sensational list who twists words. I don't twist words, Melanie.
Like, Mom,
I just can't stand all the shit that goes down.
Yeah, it's hard. I can't.
Lady C needs a lobotomy.
Force it. And then if she looks at it, she looks at the food. And says,
I don't care if she looks at it. If she's starving, she'll eat it.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
Yep.
But she doesn't eat that much. She doesn't.
People always worry, oh my God, she's going to starve, she's going to die. If I don't give her pizza, she won't eat a vegetable, she just wants pizza. Oh, boo-hoo. She won't starve. If the only thing to eat is vegetables, she'll eat them.
Yeah. But I feel like I have to get her stuff that she will eat because it's only 3 things that she will eat. Or she'll be looking for something else. Like, I don't want that.
No, you don't get to say that. I'm the boss of you. I'm the mummy. I go to the shop, I buy the food.
Potty training. I said,
you want to go buy the food? You want to go to the shop and buy the food you want? Go. Here's the door.
I'm the boss. You get on the potty. We're going to the pot. And then she's like, she gets on the pot. And I said, we're going to put on our new underwear, okay? And we put on our new underwear. And I said, now that you got on your new underwear, you cannot go potty. You have to let Mommy know now. She didn't. And I was like, why are you wet?
She went potty in her pants.
I put her in timeout.
Oh.
I put her in timeout because I told her, I said, I told you to ask Mommy and tell Mommy.
No, put her in a big diaper and say, you got to go to school wearing a big diaper. Sorry. She won't do it. She'll tell you about potty.
It's hard. I even had a specialist come in to help me. She said, this is what you do. Put different, give her like different foods on one plate and see if she will, just kind of try it. I did. And she ate the fishes. The fishes. I got her to eat fishes. And I tried to get her to eat Jello because she wasn't feeling well, and I said, please, just please. SEJ, he says breaking news.
He doesn't have any breaking news. He's a scammer.
But yeah, she was so upset when I put her in timeout. She started crying. I felt so bad.
No. Don't feel bad. Leave her. Boo-hoo.
I said, turn around. You're not even, don't look at me. Give me the toy. Turn around.
Speak to the hand. I'm not listening to you. Hold your hand up.
And then Daddy came home. What happened?
You got to be strong, and you got to be strong for a long time.
It was so, it broke my heart.
You're trying to undo a lot of damage.
All night. And, but I felt good too, you know? I felt like good. Try discipline here.
Meghan Markle never gets off her knees. Someone's talking about Meghan Markle on her knees. I'm just commenting on it. She never gets off her knees.
Meghan, sorry, I'm laughing because this is the first time I've seen her.
Funny.
Meghan
You're
is such
so
a
gay.
warm and
Stop being so
welcoming
gay.
person. Sorry, that's just so ridiculous. And you feel that in her interviews. She creates a comfortable space for her guests to bring fascinating
Calm
personal
down
stories
in
to the
the
table
chat,
and open
guys.
up in a way like
I'm sorry that I even brought up politics. No more politics. None. Zero.
No, we don't care about politics. Politics
Shut
is
it
bullshit.
down. Oopsie daisy.
No more politics. Let's just talk.
It's not one side against the other. We are not fighting each other. We are not fighting each other.
No, we're not.
No.
You like Kamala and I like the Don.
Each other. We don't fight over it.
No,
No, we don't argue.
and we don't know who Paula likes.
It's not that big of a deal.
No.
Okay. I'm coming in hot today.
Good. Come on live.
Yeah. Hey, here's the link. Whoever wants to come on.
Come on and talk crap, Melanie.
Question. We should have, you know what? We should have like question and answer day.
Where's
like,
Teresa? She was great.
Panel night. So like whoever wants to come on the panel and say what they want to say.
Yeah.
That's the night. We're having panel night. Okay. Whoever
You could have you can have up to 12 people on.
Huh?
You just have to control them. You have to be a good moderator and control the mute button. You can have up to
them smooth out of my house because I have a button right here that says remove. If anybody gets nasty and disgusting and start talking stupid to me or you gotta go.
But Letitia, everyone is nasty and disgusting,
No,
including me. I'm nasty and disgusting.
No, people are not nasty and disgusting.
Oh, yes, they are. Scratch the surface. Everybody pretends to be so sanctimonious and saccharine sweet. And you scratch the surface, you'll find a layer of lard. I don't believe in people anymore. People have disappointed me. I've known too many people, and too many people have become very, very hypocritical, especially Dan Wooten and Lady C. I used to like those two people, but they're not very good people.
No, I am not. No, I'm in the
You're
middle.
the leftist. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You are. I've seen you shift.
What's right? If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If Joe Biden does something wrong, shame on you, Joe Biden. Okay, we gotta take her. Hold on. This is Sundrop, Soulflower. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
We're doing great.
I decided to come on and say hello.
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 Who's Ricky Kravis?
Not up on my screen. Where are you?
I don't know. It says I'm on.
Can mommy have a kiss?
Can you get rid of the lady? Can you get rid of the screen, Letitia?
Come here. Okay.
She's got
Oh, I'm there. I'm behind the highly sensitive
yeah,
introvert.
yeah.
No. Here I
There you
am.
are.
Hello.
Hello.
Ugh.
No, I
And
don't.
they were all together now. That's lovely.
Yeah, it's a weird view.
What happened with Ricky Gervais? What's Ricky Gervais done? No. No.
You look
What's that?
awesome, Sunflower.
What happened with Ricky Gervais? Can you print it?
Okay, wait. Can't nobody hear nothing because somebody in the back.
We hear somebody in the background, most definitely. Hold.
Woo, just talking. Every time I say something, she says something.
These are the great years, believe it or not.
They are. Oh my God, we went to the park today and it was so beautiful. It was so nice. So how are you doing, Sunflower?
I'm doing much better. Antibiotics and steroids appear to be the answer to things.
That's good. I'm so glad you feel better. Now we just got to get Isabella.
I
What
know.
do you think about this new founder?
What has she found?
She's trying to talk about how she's this businesswoman.
Well,
isn't she?
Well, I understand that, but it's okay. She still doesn't have As Ever up. So now she's gonna do the podcast.
This is what's going on. She got too many hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
Too many hands is in the cookie jar. It's too much going on.
It's like wait until As Ever is trademarked and approved and you have something going and then have all these other shows. She's impatient. She won't wait for anything and she just keeps messing everything up.
Okay, I'm gonna be back. Look like there's some issues going on behind me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you and Dale take it. I'll be back.
Where's Dale at? Hey, Dale.
Hey, Sunflower. Snowdrop. Which is it?
I'm Melody. I'm Sunflower, but just Melody. You can call me Melody.
Melody. What a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Someone said something. Someone just printed. What happened to Ricky Gervais? Or did you hear about what happened to Ricky Gervais?
Well, I have to ask about it, and he's some sort of a comedian, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard of him, but I hope he's okay.
There's nothing coming up on the web. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. Doesn't someone knows something, but they're not printing it.
Did he have something to do a skit against Meghan or something, or?
Yeah, that's probably all it is. He just tried to swipe at Meghan Markle. Yeah, Meghan Sussex. Mustn't say the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm never gonna call her Meghan Sussex. Not in a million years.
Nobody is. Meghan Markle. What are you drinking?
Ginger ale.
Nice. That's a big red cup.
It's a big red cup. Yeah, I've been on antibiotics and steroids and stuff, so I can't drink.
Steroids are pretty rugged treatment. What's wrong?
Lungs, respiratory. And I have cancer, lung cancer, but.
You have lung cancer?
Yeah, it was treated with radiation, and I guess I'm going to have to go through some chemo.
Are you freshly diagnosed or?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean a year ago, and then I did radiation, and apparently that didn't take care of it all. So now I have to go through
chemo.
Chemo, yeah.
Chemo's not too bad. I did chemo. It's fine.
Yeah,
6 months.
I'm not worried about it.
It's a pity the radiation. Have they talked about redoing the radiation? Sometimes they have another go at it.
I really wasn't given that as an option.
No.
They said the chemo. It's still not big enough to remove part of my lungs. So, I mean, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Yeah.
So it's not localized. It's what you
Oh
have you
no,
seen
I
the
mean
scans?
it's just in my lung. No Mets, no nothing like that. But it hasn't spread anywhere else.
No, lungs not. They don't metastasize too badly.
No, and I smoke, so it's. I'm not going to complain a whole lot about it because I brought it on myself, and.
Well, my uncle was just 76, and he just was diagnosed, and they gave him radiation, and he's fine.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the only reason they caught it was because he burnt his leg. He didn't even know he had it.
Mm.
Are you having any trouble breathing at all, or anything? You know?
Well, yeah, that's I guess like 2 weeks ago when I was actually on Letitia's show, and it's I couldn't breathe. I just absolutely positively couldn't breathe. I had to go to the hospital.
Do they give you a ventilator at all to take home?
I have all that stuff in my room, and I have to use that, and
Yeah.
so it's
Go
all.
go for the chemo. That'll mop it up. It sounds like it's on the wane, but it's just not completely.
No, it's gonna be fine.
No, it is. I can feel it.
And then I brought it all on myself. So what the heck do I say about this?
Okay, what else is going on in the chat?
You're talking about cancer, blood cancer.
Okay, let's go to Tim.
Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon. I like Tim Dillon. He can be really. He's on my wavelength. He can be really rough. Oh, what did he say about M? Oh, that would be good. He wouldn't.
Oh,
hold
here
back.
it is, right here. I'm loving it.
He wouldn't hold back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show, our final show that will be released on Thursday. I know many of you, your routine has been disrupted. You're angry. You are confused. This is me now, the guy who's talking to Charlie Kirk. I'm the guy who's talking to people, and I'm sitting in my nice spare room in a nice house that's gray. And this is me. I'm just a chill guy. Everything else ain't me. This is Gavin Newsom. And this is Steve Bannon. And somebody told him, they're like, and then you got to say, and this is your guest. And he goes, and this is Steve Bannon. And then they have a talk or whatever. But this is what Gavin Newsom is now doing instead of running California. He's decided to do this podcast.
Like a new chapter that I just want to raise a glass to you guys. This feels like a new chapter that I'm.
Quality is next level. Plus, you're supporting local roasters. It's a win-win. Spend a lot of money batting down the hatches. The economy's got problems. Drinktrade.com for 40% off your first order. Drinktrade.com/Tim. Let's look at this Meghan Markle show because this is actually better than I thought. I didn't think I would enjoy.
Enjoy the show?
Sorry.
I think they cut him off when he was just about to say, well, I enjoyed the show.
Actually,
I cut him off, didn't I?
Is the depth of insanity reveal themselves throughout the program. Every person that she has on the show is someone that she hates.
Listen.
She doesn't have friends. Meghan Markle doesn't have friends, and this is kind of why I respect her. Friends are not part of her overall goal. She has connections. She has people whose necks she can step on to get to the next level. She does not have friends. She does not care about other human beings. She only wants power. And the only way that she feels that she can get it is by leveraging her relationships with certain people. That's not friendships. And you see in the show that there are no friends. She wouldn't know what a friend was. Everyone is fearful of her. Everyone is cagey around her. She doesn't know what's going to happen. And what's interesting about her is the thing that launched her, which was this like crazy era of like identity politics run rampant, she actually brilliantly destroys in her show. Because if you came up with the picture of an annoying, insufferable white woman, it would be Meghan Markle. If you came up with an out of touch, suburban white woman, it would be Meghan Markle, even though she's not white. What I mean to say there is that Meghan Markle in her own show proves that it is not about race. It is about the demon that lives inside of all of us and letting that demon out. But can we see that speech she gives that you just played there? Can we see that? If you haven't watched this show, it's impossible to describe not only how entertaining it is, but again, for all the wrong reasons. She's a very, very sick person.
I just want to raise a glass to you guys. This feels like a new chapter that I'm so excited that I.
Now, this show I did see earlier. How about you, Del?
No, I watched snippets of it. I couldn't vomit. I didn't want to vomit. I can't tolerate her. I can't stand the sound of her voice. Did you watch it?
I have not watched the series. No, I mean, I've seen clips from other YouTubers and stuff.
Let's look at this
all I've seen.
Meghan Markle show, because this is actually better than I thought. I didn't think I would enjoy this as much as I did, but here's why I like it. This woman, who I have now a fondness for, is criminally insane.
Can y'all hear me?
And what's amazing about this
I
show,
can hear
what
you.
makes it actually fun and interesting, is the depths of her insanity reveal themselves throughout the program. Every person that she has on the show is someone that she hates. She doesn't have friends. Meghan Markle doesn't have friends. And this is kind of why I respect her. Friends are not part of her overall goal. She has connections. She has people whose necks she can step on to get to the next level. She does not have friends. She does not care about other human beings. She only wants power. And the only way that she feels that she can get it is by leveraging her relationships with certain people. That's not friendships. And you see in the show that there are no friends. She wouldn't know what a friend was. Everyone is fearful of her. Everyone is cagey around her. She doesn't know what's going to happen. And what's interesting about her is the thing that launched her, which was this like crazy era of like identity politics run rampant. She actually brilliantly destroys in her show. Because if you came up with the picture of an annoying, insufferable white woman, it would be Meghan Markle.
What?
If you came up with an out of touch, suburban white woman, it would be Meghan Markle, even though she's not white.
Sorry, Del.
What I mean to say there is that Meghan Markle in her own show proves that it is not about race. It is about the demon that lives inside of all of us and letting that demon out. But can we see that speech she gives that you just played there? Can we see that?
Yeah, let's see that.
If you haven't watched this show, it's impossible to describe not only how entertaining it is, but again, for all the wrong reasons. She's a very, very sick person.
Amen.
I just want to raise a glass to you guys. This feels like a new chapter that I'm so excited that I get to share. All of that is just part of that creativity that I've missed so much.
Yeah. So that's the creativity she's missed so much. And the creativity is, making, pasta, because that's what the show is. She makes pasta for people. That's the creativity, by the way, she's missing. Making turmeric tea and honey.
Oh, yeah.
And she just kind of goes through the kitchen. It's a little moment. It's just a little moment. It's so simple and so quick. It's not about perfection. It's about the journey. We strive for joy. It's about happiness.
Joy.
We want it to be cozy and remind you of home. We want it to remind you of home.
Yes.
I don't know where my... It's impossible to describe not only how entertaining it is, But again, for all the wrong reasons, she's a very, very sick person.
Yeah.
I just want to raise a glass to you guys. This feels like a new chapter that I'm so excited that I get to share. All of that is just part of that creativity that I've missed so much.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So that's the creativity she's missed so much. And the creativity is, making, pasta. Because that's what the show is. She makes pasta for people.
That's pretty
That's
creative.
creativity, by the way, she's missing.
Oh,
Making
yeah.
turmeric tea and honey.
Oh, yeah.
And she just kind of goes through the kitchen. It's a little moment. It's just a little moment. But it's so
I'm
simple.
going to rush
and so
out.
quick. It's
Be
not about
creative.
perfection. It's about the journey. We strive
Oh,
for
it's a
joy.
journey.
It's about happiness. Come on
Oh,
in.
happiness.
We want it
Joy.
to be
Joy.
cozy and remind you of home. We want it to
Don't
remind you
forget
of
the
home.
joy. Joy.
I don't
Joy,
know where my
joy.
autistic husband is. He doesn't know where he is. He's not allowed to see his family. I
No.
destroyed a
No.
monarchy. So we could have a little dish, and you just take the cherry tomatoes, put them in a pan with a little garlic, and it's a family that's been around for centuries, and I destroyed it. And
I
you want to
destroyed the
wilt the
royalty
vegetables,
for
which
some
is actually
pasta.
different than stewing them. Stewing them, they lose all of their character, but when you kind of wilt them, they're halfway between fresh and stewed. And I killed his mother, and I actually killed his father. They're both dead now. His father's not dead, but his mother is dead. His grandmother is dead because she couldn't bear to see what was happening. It's
I just want to
impossible to
kill.
describe
Honey, I
not
tried to
only
kill
how
Catherine,
entertaining
but
it
it didn't
is,
work.
but again, for all the wrong reasons, she's a very, very sick person.
Absolutely.
I
She
just want to
did.
raise a glass to you guys. This feels like a new chapter that I'm so excited that I get
I like
to
the way
share.
they
All
go.
of that is just part of that creativity that I've missed so much.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So that's the creativity she's missed so much.
Yep.
And the creativity is, making, pasta. Because that's
Pasta
what
in
the
a
show
bowl.
is. She makes
In
pasta
one
for
pot.
people. That's the creativity, by the way, she's missing.
Mm,
Making turmeric tea and honey.
yeah.
And she just kind of goes through the kitchen. It's a little moment. It's just a little moment. But it's so simple and so quick. It's not about perfection. It's about the journey. We strive for joy. It's about happiness. Come on in. We want it to be cozy and remind you of home. We want it to remind you of home.
SCJ.
I don't know where my autistic husband is. He doesn't know where he is. He's not allowed to see his
He's locked
family.
out the back.
I destroyed a monarchy. So we could have a little dish,
Yes.
and you just take the cherry tomatoes, put them in a pan with a little garlic, and it's a family that's been around for centuries, and I destroyed it. And you want to wilt the vegetables, which is actually different than stewing them. Stewing them, they lose all of their character, but when you kind of wilt them, they're halfway between fresh and stewed. And I killed his mother, and I actually killed his father. They're both dead now. His father's not dead, but his mother is dead.
I'm trying to kill his
grandmother is
mother.
dead because she couldn't bear to see what was happening. I also staged a chase in New York City like the one his mother had, and I've actually worn sweatshirts that his mother wore. I'm a deeply sick person, and it's just about kind of whipping up a cake, and it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just using local honey, and we fold that honey into the frosting, and the kids love it. Little Archie loves it, and Lilybet. And they're going to say to me, "What'd you do to Daddy's family?" I said, "I killed them. I killed them all. I brought you all back to Santa Barbara." She's a sick bitch.
They're
Is
all
there any
dead.
interaction from this thing we can play to just give people a little idea of how genuinely unhinged she is? Again, they've already greenlit season 2 of this show. My special on Netflix will be out in April. I'm trying to get Meghan to do a promo with me. She will not, I imagine. We are out to her people. I imagine it's going to be a no, but we are offering her that opportunity to laugh at herself because, again, I like her. This is what people don't get about me. I am here to appreciate humanity in all its forms. When you start judging people and becoming a moralist, the show gets very boring. I like her. What she has done, okay? What the world she has manifested is so impressive and so off the wall and insane you can only actually sit back and kind of be in awe of her. In awe of her. She is full of the type of hate that I find aspirational. Her hatred of other people as soon as they walk into her home. I strive for that. I'm actually a big pussy. Well, his father's not dead, but his mother is dead. I mean, his grandmother is dead, but she couldn't bear to see what was happening.
He's funny.
Staged a chase in New York City, like the. And she
He's
just
redoing. He's regurgitating.
It's just a little moment.
He's good. Sorry.
And you want
He's
to
funny. He's really funny. Yeah.
which is actually different than stewing them. Stewing them, they lose all of their character, but when you kind of wilt them, they're halfway between fresh and stewed. And I killed his mother, and I actually killed his father. They're both dead now. His father's not dead, but his mother is dead. I mean, his grandmother is dead, but she couldn't bear to see what was happening. I also staged
Did you kill the
a
grandmother
chase in New York
too?
City, like the one his mother had, and I've actually worn sweatshirts that his mother wore. I'm a deeply sick person, and it's just about kind of whipping up a cake, and it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just using local honey, and we fold that honey into the frosting, and the kids love it. Little Archie loves it, and Lilibet. And they're going to say to me, "What'd you do to Daddy's family?" And I said, "I killed them.
Please don't call it
I
that.
killed them all. And I brought you all back to Santa Barbara." She's a sick bitch. Is there any interaction from this thing we can play to just give people a little idea of how genuinely unhinged she is? Again, they've already greenlit season 2 of this show. My special on Netflix will be out in April. I'm trying to get Meghan to do a promo with me. She will not, I imagine. We are out to her people. I imagine it's going to be a no, but we are offering her that opportunity to laugh at herself because, again, I like her. This is what people don't get about me. I am here to appreciate humanity in all its forms. When you start judging people and becoming a moralist, the show gets very boring. I like her. What she has done, okay? What the world she has manifested is so impressive and so off the wall and insane. You can only actually sit back and kind of be in awe of her.
Right.
In awe of her. She is full of the type of hate that I find aspirational. Her hatred of other people as soon as they walk into her home. I strive for that. I'm actually a big pussy. People come in, I talk a big game. I'm actually kind of happy to see most of them. The hatred in her eyes for these people is something that I aspire to.
See it.
Because she doesn't want to have to prance around with Mindy Kaling. She wants to be much more famous than that.
Yep.
She wants to be much more famous than that.
Yep.
But the guests that she has gotten, she is unhappy with them.
Yep.
They walk in and she has hatred in her eyes. She goes, why do I have to do this?
Yep.
I'm better than this.
Down,
and that's the attitude that gets you far in this business. If you can hate your circumstances enough to create new ones, you're going to do good. So I think that Meghan will actually figure out a way. She'll get the things she wants.
Thank you.
Yes, we will hate her, but it doesn't matter.
Yes.
She doesn't care that we hate her. You know why? She hates us. That's why she wins. She hates us. She hates us. She thinks we're pigs. We're disgusting. We don't know how to use fucking silverware. She thinks we're all Sieg Heiling and our hatred of other people as soon as they walk into her home. I strive for that. I'm actually a big pussy. People come in, I talk a big game. I'm actually kind of happy to see most of them. The hatred in her eyes for these people is something that I aspire to. Because she doesn't want to have to prance around with Mindy Kaling. She wants to be much more famous than that. She wants to be much more famous than that. But the guests that she has gotten, she is unhappy with them. They walk in and she has hatred in her eyes. She goes, why do I have to do this? I'm better than this. And that's the attitude that gets you far in this business. If you can hate your circumstances enough to create new ones, you're going to do good. So I think that Meghan will actually figure out a way. She'll get the things she wants. Yes, we all hate her, but it doesn't matter. She doesn't care that we hate her. You know why? She hates us. That's why she wins. She
so.
hates us. She hates us. She thinks we're pigs. We're disgusting. We don't know how to use fucking silverware. She thinks we're all Sieg Heiling in our backyard. We're just a bunch of fat Nazis who don't know how to make a proper cupcake. She hates us. She thinks we're pigs. And we should only
Does
see
she
people
hate
like
us?
her behind glass. She's here to educate these fat, disgusting Nazi pig wives how to make a little pasta for the kid. Make a salad for the kid, you pig Nazi bitch. That's what she wants. She's here to help us. And it is her hatred of us. She loathes and abominates us. And it is why she succeeds. Most people would fall apart with the hate that Meghan Markle gets, but it only fuels her because hate, when it hits hate, refracts. Doesn't work. Doesn't matter. She isn't trying to win a popularity contest. She has aimed her laser at some of the richest people on earth that feel good by making her dreams come true. She's not playing to Betty Bowling Alley or Fatty Boombaddy or any of these people.
Thank you,
she knows that if she gets the upper echelon to fuck with her, eventually it'll trickle down to the little pig people who she's just trying to, get to start their own garden. Just start your own garden, you little pig. Just start your own garden. Oh, your son OD'd? Make your own Narcan. We'll make it. I'll teach you how to make Narcan. That way you don't lose your other son. I make my own Narcan. It's so simple to make your own Narcan and just have it. It's so important. If you haven't watched this show,
Hi, Duty Bird.
Dude, and I killed his mother, and I act aspirational.
Not hear anyone.
Her hatred of other people as soon as they walk in.
Yeah, we all know. She hates everybody. She hates her family. She killed everybody. Right, get off.
Pigs. And we should only
we're pigs.
It only fuels her because hate, when it hits hate, it'll trickle down to the little pig people who she's just trying to, get to start their own garden. Just start your own garden, you little pig. Just start your own garden. Oh, your son make your own Narcan. We'll make it. I'll teach you how to make Narcan. That way you don't lose your other son. I make my own Narcan. It's so simple to make your own Narcan and just have it. It's so important right now because there's so many people ODing on fentanyl at a house party. You could just go downstairs to the basement with this Narcan.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Why don't you use some of your money to do some of the arrest the drug problems and the poor what do they call those people that are stiff? Can't think. Scarecrow people, I don't know. Hi, Duty Birds. Oh, Duty Bird sent you a sticker.
Duty Bird's leaving already?
Are they leaving?
Duty Bird. Okay, we're gonna shut it down in just a moment.
Great live, Tim. Yeah. Bit repetitive, but he's on the money. She's an idiot. I think any publicity for her is good publicity.
I am continuing on a daily basis to slowly but surely lose my mind because I keep seeing the worst possible things imaginable occur and people not make a big deal out of them. I mean, to be fair, that's why I have this show, right? I'm giving news and information in my opinion, but it's also a form of therapy. What I'm
Hush.
Who's he? I didn't catch his name. How long have you been on, Paula?
What time is it?
Oh, I can't tell.
I can't tell.
Okay, we're doing good. We're breaking it down in 15 minutes.
Okay.
I mean that.
You never mean that.
Rob, can you pull up numbers of Meghan Markle? This is another example of when the audience is done with somebody
the channel off.
and they say, we're no longer interested. You can even pull up the tweet, right, to kind of break down the numbers on this. So Meghan, okay, she decides to go out there and signs a deal with Netflix. I think it's an 8th episode. I don't know how many it is. I'll give you the numbers here. The Duchess of Sussex and former actress who married Prince Harry in 2018 before stepping back as senior royals in 2020 faces ongoing bullying allegations despite effort to reshape her image through a Netflix series with Love. Meghan crew members told People magazine that she was friendly and approachable, creating a chill that were paid probably for it environment and gifting them pans with personally monogrammed spoon with her handwriting that said "Thank you, crew." However, British broadcaster Helena Chard noted that in September 2024, Hollywood Reporter called her a dictator in high heels who reduced grown men to tears, suggesting Meghan is desperate to receive accolades and public approvals and longs to be perceived as the best thing since sliced bread. That's the Hollywood Reporter. This is Hollywood Reporters on the left. The 8-episode series with Love, Meghan received harsh criticism for seeming Prince Harry in 2018 before stepping back as senior royals in 2020 faces ongoing bullying allegations despite effort to reshape her image through a Netflix series with Love. Meghan crew members told People magazine that she was friendly and approachable.
Why does everybody get it so completely wrong?
And gifting them pans with personally monogrammed
Even
spoon
he.
with her handwriting that said "Thank you,
He's a
crew."
clever
However,
guy.
British broadcaster Helena Chard noted that in September 2024, Hollywood Reporter called her a dictator in high heels who reduced grown men to tears, suggesting Meghan is desperate to receive accolades and public approvals and longs to be perceived as the best thing since sliced bread. That's the Hollywood Reporter. This is Hollywood Reporters on the left. The 8-episode series with Love, Meghan received harsh criticism for seeming inauthentic, prompting Chart to say the public has long memory of Meghan's behavior, the hurt and upset caused to the royal family, and Meghan hasn't redeemed herself since. Look at the numbers here, folks. Numbers never lie. Meghan Markle's new Netflix show, 8-part series, was watched by 526 households in the first 5 days. By comparison, Harry and Meghan show drew in 2.1 million households in the same amount of days. 4 times more.
Big moon
Harry's the main attraction, not
moon
Meghan.
action.
This is what happens when the audience is no longer interested in you. And people keep trying to find a way. The PR guys say, "Hey, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?" And they don't want to do it. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, this is when the audience is no longer interested in you. That's what he just said. Like, it's over for Meghan.
Well, they're not interested. They just like making fun of her, and that's it.
The podcast gonna do the same thing.
No.
And it ain't gonna be ongoing. It's gonna be one series, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what friends, what business women do you know? Paula mentioned Catherine McPhee.
Who's that?
And some other ones. They said she married. She married rich, just like Meghan did.
Yeah, shoot, yeah. Why didn't we marry rich?
I got a question for you. Sunflower.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Now, Lemonado. What do you know about Lemonado?
Megan's supposed to start a new podcast. It's Confessions of a Female Founder.
Fish. Flounder.
And it's going to start the same day, or it's going to launch the same day as Harry's trial for security.
Okay.
Am I muted?
What is your thoughts on that? What is your thoughts, like your general thought on her and her bid this venture? What do you think?
Well, she's
I
not
think I'm muted.
advice from anyone. So
Yep,
I mean,
I'm muted.
she's not a founder yet because, as ever, still doesn't have its trademarks or anything.
Okay.
So she's not going to listen to anyone. I think she's just going to get on there and she's going to preach or to these people that actually have founded a business.
Do you think she's trying to prove something to us by doing all this stuff and, in the short, like the Instagram, boom, the show, boom, Lemonado, boom. Like, if she's trying to say, look, I got it going on. What?
Yes, but the timing is off on all of it until she has As Ever up and running. The Netflix show should not have launched.
Okay.
She's jumping again with the Limonada show because she's supposed to be a founder. I don't think in 3 weeks she's going to have the trademarks for As Ever. She has a break. They can Netflix can do the second half of whatever her show is whenever As Ever is ready. But she just jumps at things. She doesn't wait. She has no patience. So I don't see any of this working. I'm not sure that As Ever is even going to be ready until September.
So when she does decide to do this podcast, how do you are we expecting anything? Are we expecting like this? Oh wow, this show is going to be great.
Well, she's supposed to be interviewing women that have founded businesses. So
where did Dale go?
I don't know. I think she
thought she real quick and just ask her.
Yeah, she I don't know. She hasn't founded anything. She may have a few women friends that have businesses, but she's not going to listen to them. So I mean, I don't understand what the point is, and she's just going to do like she did with archetypes. She's just going to make it all about herself. Well, with my business,
Exactly.
She's
going to make it all about herself.
Yes.
She's going to talk about herself.
She won't listen to a soul.
No, she's going to talk about what she did and how she made it big. And she's trying to convince us that it wasn't because of Harry.
Well, that's not the truth at all.
Yeah, it's not. We wouldn't know Limonado. And we wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know her. I still would not know her to this day. She would be an unknown person. And now she's trying to convince us. This is what I think, my theory. Trying to convince us that we can be just like her. We can be a businesswoman and we can have our own money or a cooking show or whatever we want to do. Because when I was doing the cooking show, that's what she's going to talk about. The cooking show, I thought, anybody could do this.
Well, the cooking show, and I have not watched it. I'm just going by clips from.
Oh, the third one was so boring.
Well, I'm just going from the clips that everybody else is from people who have watched it. But every single thing she has on that cooking show is on her list of items that she's trying to trademark. Like her dog, Guy. I could never figure out why she brought Guy to this other house, the beagle that was not doing well. She sells dog beds. So she had to have a dog in a bed.
Cupid. This is what Cupid said. M says there are people trying to sabotage her success in Hollywood. This is what she's saying. She might be hitting at the Royals. Nobody's trying to sabotage what you've already sabotaged. You are not likable because of the type of person that you are. And like Sunflower just said, you don't listen. You won't listen to the critics. You need critics to help you because some of it may be very helpful.
Well, she has a new PR team.
Who?
I think she hired 2 new people after the Ashley Hansen. So since December, she's hired 2 more people for her PR. I don't know if they can save her, but let's see.
Oh, okay. Yes, that lady, yeah.
So I don't know. It's
interesting.
this is not going to be the last time she tries. She's going to come up with something else. And I'm going to ask you, woman to woman, if you were able to marry a prince in the United Kingdom, would you have a cooking show?
Hell no.
And
if I did, I would just be a guest and be gone, like coming there to eat.
Yeah.
But no, hell no. I would be in England with my husband and his family.
Then
I'll visit these folks back here. I'll visit these folks. So when I do come to town, they'll be glad to see me. But ain't nobody glad to see Meghan. Ain't nobody excited to see her. Ain't nobody looking forward to April 18th. It's just going to be another real fast bump up. And then everybody just is going to fade.
I mean, how far can she fall and just keep pretending she hasn't fallen?
Right. And then blaming it on other people. Being perfect is not acting and pretending that you're perfect doesn't equate with people. It's just fake and phony action.
Well, even she's pretending like it's not about perfection, but Meghan, you're acting like it's all about perfection. She can't laugh at herself. She can't joke around with her friends. Nothing's light and happy. And just everything is so scripted and by the book, and nobody can move out of the way. I don't know. I don't see her being a success at this either.
Oh.
There's Dell. Or I just saw Dell.
I did. Dell, what happened? She probably wants to be in the chat. Oh, here she comes.
Yeah, I think she was coming back in.
Oh, Dell, what happened? Blake Lively, what's going on with that?
Uh-oh.
What? What are we talking about now? Can you hear me?
Yes. You're back. I was wondering where you went.
I went away because I thought I was muted and I thought I was shut off, and then I went away. And I came back. My partner's watching the Grand Prix, so I might as well come on.
Okay. My computer may have muted you.
I think the big mistake we all make talking about Meghan Markle is we talk about her like she's a normal person when she isn't.
Yes, that's the problem.
That's the bottom line with everybody.
You're so right. I try to think of her as a normal person, but she's not. Ain't nothing normal about blaming everybody and everything else on things that happen to you.
She's mentally ill. She has probably a diagnosable condition. And it's unfortunate, but she is also quite cunning with it. And so she's been able to accomplish a lot and move up a ladder of acquirement in a social circle.
She's moving so down so fast.
We all know that she's, her days are over. I mean, nobody's interested anymore. But if you go back and you watch, there's a video. I don't know how she managed to do it, but she was doing the TIG or the whatever podcast she was doing, and she went on NBC and she was on with and she did a cooking segment on with that guy that got struck off because he was molesting young women in his office. What was his name?
Wow.
Oh, he was on with Katie Couric and Brian Gumble. Was Brian Gumble and Katie Couric were the initial compares. He was earning $20 million a year salary. So I can't think of his name. I know it really well, but anyway, he was a compere, and she was cooking. She was cooking lettuce and goodness. And she was very good at it. She went backwards and forwards, and she chatted and talked. And he said, "Now, what do you do now? What do you do?" And she's running up and down. She was very young at the time.
Okay.
I thought, well, what happened to that girl? Where's that girl gone?
Yeah.
Because that girl bears no resemblance to the sort of half-baked, retarded woman we see now.
Yeah, something happened. Something
really has happened to her.
It's got to be hard being her because she's got to act all the dang on time.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be difficult being her, having to act. Like on, as soon as the camera, as soon as she 1, 2, 3 on.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta pretend to be nice. I gotta pretend to be happy. I gotta pretend like I really want to be here.
Well, what she's doing is she's watching herself all the time. She's the camera. She watches herself, and she thinks what she sees is what we see. So she's watching herself continuously from the moment she wakes up in the morning.
Get
And
somewhere
that's
and sit down.
whatever normality she was, whatever normal person existed,
She's
if
starting to
it ever
irritate.
did, she's gone.
Have you noticed that, Dale? She's starting to irritate people.
Oh yes,
Like
everyone's alienated.
calling her out and saying, "Look," like the one
Well,
we watched yesterday.
just look at the logistics. Where's Oprah? Where's Gail? Where's Marcus? Where's the tennis player? Where are these people? Where are those people?
when she need them the most, because those are her closest friends.
There's nobody supporting her. She's got no one.
Oh my God, Dale, you didn't.
She stood in that garden raising that glass of champagne saying, "This is my new episode." I felt pity for her. I felt enormous sorrow and sadness because she's a non-entity. She doesn't exist anymore. She exists as an example for us all to crucify and laugh at and make podcasts about and talk about.
You're not famous in the United States. I don't think she ever was truly that. You're not famous. Like, people don't wait to you come in a room and then we get excited because you then came into the room. No, you don't get that kind of attention. There's no mystery. There's no. Like Catherine. There's this.
There's nothing. There's nothing real about her. I saw a podcast with Gwyneth Paltrow cooking and cutting up food, and it was so real. I mean, she was talking about the difficulty of cutting with knives that you don't know. You know, when you cut with your own knives, you know them, so they're so familiar, they're part of your own hand. And she didn't know how to use these foreign knives because they were the studio knives. And she was laughing and she was talking about it. She was being careful. And I thought, that's engaging. That's real, because I know what it's like to use someone else's knife.
Exactly.
And Markle is a she's a psyops. She's not real.
But Dell, you know which knife to use for which job. You don't use a paring knife to cut, I mean, she just always had the wrong knife. No matter what she was cutting, she had the wrong knife when she was cutting.
What was she? Was she trying to cut up fruit with a paring knife or something?
Oh, nice. Hello, Melissa.
It was sad. And her hands don't move like she's familiar with touching food whatsoever. I mean, we know, we're women, we know what people behave like in the kitchen. And she doesn't. She doesn't bear any resemblance to a human being. I think she's a robot. Oh, I'm pushing the envelope here, but I mean.
No.
I mean, I'm probably the worst.
I'm not getting back into this. Cutting back food and education and Social Security and Medicaid ain't the one that affects my household.
Well, I'm probably the worst out of the three of us in the kitchen. My poor son at 8 knew how to cook better than I. And he's a chef. So, I mean, I don't go, I wash dishes. That's the only reason I go in the kitchen, is just to wash dishes. So
yes, I'm with you. I no longer cook.
Yeah, but I know.
I used to cook and I used to be very meticulous and very good about food, but now I just eat garbage.
And we need to help our allies.
Yeah.
We would want help. Shit. What if we were Ukraine? We could easily be a different country.
Please. We're not going to talk about the Ukraine, are we?
Okay.
Oh, we have to get Paula back on and talk about the minerals. Don't you laugh.
I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah. See, that's what I miss about Dell. Other people's knives are always too blunt, yo. Is that
That's true, they are.
Is it dull?
A dull, yeah.
You wish your butcher knife to cut the strawberries instead of a paring knife.
Well, I had a knife I bought 25 years ago and paid a fortune for it, and it's never got blunt. So you get what you pay for.
I love
What is it? Why do we have to look at this man sitting there with his? I mean, I love him. He's a dear thing. He's got a great channel and he's very intelligent. He's got the most magnificent home on the river.
See,
But
now I
he's
can
there.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Who is he?
Matt Lauer is a comedian, or what is he? Doesn't he like have a show?
Yeah. He's got his own channel with 3 other guys. He's quite brilliant. I'm just sick of looking at him.
Now, I've learned I can go into the kitchen, pick up the wrong knife. My son will come in and he'll cut it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom, that's
like
I'm not a cook like that. Like, I would probably use the wrong knife.
That is sad, Cupid.
Have the knife that they need to use.
Cupid.
Well, he has some knives that are so sharp that he puts them in drawers so that I don't get anywhere near them.
A big floppadoo. This man just tells it like it is.
Duchess of Sussex and former actress who married Prince Harry in 2018 before stepping back as senior royals in 2020 faces ongoing bullying allegations despite effort to reshape her image through her Netflix series with Love. Meghan, crew members told People magazine that she was friendly and approachable, creating a chill that were paid probably for it, environment, and gifting them pans with personally monogrammed spoon with her handwriting that said "Thank you, crew." However, British broadcaster Helena Chard noted that in September 2024, Hollywood Reporter called her a dictator in high heels.
We all know this. Teddy Ball.
Suggesting Meghan is
desperate
to receive accolades and public approvals and longs to be perceived as the best thing since sliced bread. That's the Hollywood Reporter. This is Hollywood Reporters on the left.
Reporter.
An 8-episode series with Love, Meghan received harsh criticism for seeming inauthentic, prompting Chart to say the public has long memory of Meghan's behavior, the hurt and upset caused to the royal family, and Meghan hasn't redeemed herself since. Look at the numbers here, folks. Numbers never lie. Meghan Markle's new Netflix show, 8-part series, was watched by 526 households in the first 5 days.
I gotta say something. It's hot on
56.
Okay. So he must be
not doing well at all. She is not doing well at all because she has become one of the most disliked women in the world. Do she understands that? And the Sussex squad is in denial. There's a denialness going on right there. But check this out. She is going to be one of the most disliked women in the world because of who she is. He just called her a bully. People in America don't play around when it comes to bullying. It's something about bullying. That's why Ellen ran away.
She's a lowlife. She came to Australia and went to Australia House and said to the Governor General's wife, "Do you know who the fuck I am?" She was on her honeymoon. She's never changed.
No, we thought she was this nice, wonderful, funny, lady. I thought she was, I thought she
I'd been there. I would have said, yeah, you're some filthy ex-prostitute.
And Ellen came out with being a bully. She lost her show. And when she lost her show, that was it. So Meghan trying to make a show off of being a bully, it's going to be difficult to do because you haven't made amends. You haven't fixed that story. Dictator in heels. Come on. And now you're walking around the kitchen like you own it. And you ain't even at home. You at somebody else's kitchen. How you going to be at somebody else's kitchen talking about this is what you do? Yeah, there's something wrong. Look at this.
By comparison, Harry and Meghan drew in 2.1 million households in the same amount of days, 4 times more. Harry's the main attraction, not Meghan.
Hello?
This is what happens when the audience is no longer interested in you.
Hello?
Anybody there?
Hello? Yeah, we're here.
It's about Harry.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
We don't care about Harry. He's worse than she is.
He's losing it too. He's losing his credibility too because he let her walk around and doing this stuff to him.
He's got no credibility when he started
People keep
assaulting
trying
women
to
with
find a
Coke
way.
bottles.
The PR guys say, "Hey, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?" And they don't want to do it. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, you want to talk about beta males? You are a prince of the royal family, and they basically because of her. To be honest with you, I don't follow it. I try to stay away from this as much as possible. But from looking from the outside, look at the influence. You want to talk about wearing the pants, Adam? This chick made the dude leave being he's still a prince, but you're gone from that life to do what? To be walking around like you're a joke in this.
Guys, I know we're running into lateness hood, but this is some real deep stuff. And the reason why it's deep because it's shocking. It shocked me, and it still shocks the hell out of me that this man let him take his princehood. That was Harry's. Your inheritance, who you are. She took you from that because she was being selfish. She took you from your home, your family, your grandmother in her last days, idiot. Hello. Like, this is crazy stuff. This woman ain't no joke. It's more than wearing the pants. She did something to poor Harry, and Harry ain't been right since. He looks like a weak traitor.
Oh, doesn't he look horrible now?
Yes, he does. He looks like he has lost his prince title. Unfortunately, he is just the king's son.
Yeah,
he has lost his juiciness. He used to have it going on. Hell, he was the son of a prince. Hell yeah, he had it going on.
Yeah, he's kind of just a dork now.
He's a dork. He's a dork. He's a dork.
A dork.
He then turned into a straight up dork.
I
love it. I love the dork.
It's definitely a dork.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't turn himself into a dork.
Dork.
He dork. I need a song for that. The dork is coming to town. The dork is coming to town. Watch out for the dork. Yeah.
Don't sing the Dog Show. It's the Dog Show.
It's the dork show.
I'm going to have to go. We're running out of steam. You're running out of steam. How long have you been on now?
I'm running out of steam. I just got started.
Oh, you just got started. Well, where are you going to go with this? Where are we? Oh, no, not the Dog Show.
Oh, him? I want to hear what the hell he got to say.
Country right now, nobody respects it. You're such a beta freaking male, and I just think this is another thing of just your time is done, and you're coming in here and you're begging for people to want to watch you and give a damn about you, and nobody gives a damn.
But Rob, can you go on bottom on this tweet if you could? Can you go a little bit lower on this tweet? Watch this.
Ooh.
People are commenting on this tweet. Keep going lower. Keep going lower. Keep going lower. Keep going lower. Keep going lower.
All of it.
And then you'll see a video where the guy says, "This is when it was over with." Okay, this is when it was over with. It's by something called Meghan's Mole, and they play this clip. I don't even know if we can show this clip or not. Right there, that's the one. Can we show that clip, Rob, or no?
Let's do this.
I don't see why not. We're commenting.
Play the clip for comment. Watch this, folks. But can you turn on the audio?
Bow to your grandmother, and
He makes fun of his family.
to curtsy, especially to America.
Look at his face.
Like, that's weird.
Now I'm starting to realize this is a big deal. I mean, Americans will understand this. We have medieval times, dinner and tournament. It was like that. Like, I curtsied as though I was like...
Yeah, no, Americans don't understand that.
No, we don't.
And we don't forgive you for that.
And it ain't funny.
Of course. Look at the look on his face.
That's that stupid
He just disrespected my mother. Look at that. He's so embarrassed.
Stupid
He's so embarrassed.
Beta.
You can. It's not about beta. You know what it is, Vinny? Love is blind at times. let me tell you, it really screws you
No,
up. Remember the
this
whole
is
thing about
something
20%, 1%, 0.1%?
Yes.
Okay, when you're getting married, what are most people going to tell you?
Congratulations, we love you.
So happy for you. You guys
as
are
hell.
perfect for
Yeah,
each
perfect.
other. You're perfect
With that
for each
tone,
other.
too, they
Right.
say it.
And then there's the one friend that says, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, the whole
Dude, you know what?
family
Why can't you
said
just be happy for me?
the
I
grandfather,
don't know, buddy.
William.
I don't know, buddy, but
dad,
listen.
I'm seeing signs. Like I
Listen.
know something's
Did
wrong.
you see how she disrespected you? Did you see how she was with you?
Don't marry
No,
her.
that's, you don't know about
Okay.
her. You don't
All
know our
No
relationship.
problem. You do your
I do
thing.
have a question.
I had
for you,
one of my
Devin,
best guys in
when
the
this is
company go
over,
through
as
something
an
exact.
Australian.
Yeah.
Oh, just do you think Meghan would have been as popular with the first tour of Australia?
Hell no.
If
Which
it had not
one?
been announced the day she arrived that she was pregnant. Because I think that was planned.
Okay, over here in the United States of America.
Well, she was never pregnant. She left her prosthesis on the bathroom floor, and she was only supposed to be 3 months pregnant. People thought that she had a hernia and wondered what the hell the thing was on the floor.
Well, I know, but I mean, the story goes at Eugenie's wedding, she announced she was pregnant. That was the day before they flew out to Australia. But do you think she would have been as successful if everybody didn't know she was
No.
pregnant?
No.
I didn't know. I think she did that on purpose just to make herself shine
Yeah.
and do better
Okay,
than what Diana
no,
would have
she
done.
needed to get pregnant. She had to get pregnant.
She was never
Yes.
pregnant. She didn't have a womb,
Had
for
to
God's
get
sake.
pregnant to seal the deal. Just because you married, you can get that stuff annulled. When Harry really finds out that this BICTH is crazy, then he can be like, look, I'm out.
Yeah.
Now that the kid's involved, she sealed the deal with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
She knew she had to have that. That would have to happen. You got to have the baby. Because if you don't have the baby, there's still that percentage that he may leave you.
No, I think she announced the pregnancy at Eugenie's wedding less to shine at Eugenie's wedding.
No,
and
she did that on purpose. She did that on purpose. She did that to take that's what you was asking me. She announced the baby because she wanted to take the shine away from Eugenie.
But since she did that at the wedding, the palace had to announce the pregnancy in the news the next day while she was flying over to Australia for her first royal tour. I think she did it more to shine over in Australia and have all the attention there than she did.
She wanted the attention away from the everything, all of that. All of that.
Yeah,
all of that. All of that. All of that. She wants the center of attention because she wasn't even showing. And she wore this big coat. I'm like, oh, she pregnant. But then why is she showing it at the wedding? Just rude.
Well, yeah, she said that they had to announce it in Australia because it would look like she was showing and people would have questions. And it's like, you were only a couple months pregnant.
That's it.
You weren't showing.
Nobody tell I was pregnant till I was like 6 months.
Me either. Yeah.
Yeah. How you guys doing over here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're having fun and enjoying this. Well, she lied about the pregnancy due to Bird.
Well, yes. I mean, I
put a 1
I'm
in the
just
chat
saying
if you want me to
announced the
keep
pregnancy, and I just wondered if she did it.
Tired. I heard word on the street is Harry asked her if she was really pregnant this time. She probably had the surrogate call her to say she's pregnant in Australia. So you think she kept it from Harry? You think, because Harry is, do you think he kept it from Harry? Sunflower. Did Meghan keep?
Oh no! I don't think she kept it from anybody.
But she had a baby bump. Did he know that she wasn't pregnant?
Well, no, she told him she was. Oh no, I don't. I think he believed her. I think he believed her that she was pregnant. He's dumb enough to have believed her.
Okay.
Harry
he now lives in New York City, says Susan. Why none of the children redheads? It's a dominant gene. That is true.
Well, Archie's hair is dyed red.
Okay.
I think they've dyed his hair over the years.
You think they dyed it? Oh, Sunflower think they dyed it. Come on, little Archie. I'm gonna dye your hair. That would be weird.
His hair was not a normal color, and it wasn't a red like Harry's hair was red. I mean, it was just they dyed his hair. They colored his hair.
Okay, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Please. Thank you.
Like this, and he married a girl just like that. And that thing lasted 9 months. And he was miserable. And his face, I can play the clip in my face.
Oh.
Here of him, here of her. It's identical.
Wow.
It's identical. But he had the brass to walk away.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately, it's like, dude, I'm out. What is the fishing? What do you do when it's like
cut the line?
Cut the line. You're like, I'm out of here, dude. I'm out. But he hasn't been able to do it. And I think eventually this guy's going to realize the people that really had your back really have your back.
Meghan's umbilical cord. Cut it.
Yeah, I don't. How do you fake a pregnancy? Do you know? I mean, I've never really thought about.
I don't know. I've seen you have to have that belly bump. You have to keep changing it out. You got to fake it all the way through, and you can do it.
Well, but she couldn't have faked it.
Because there was a show, I watched this real life show where this lady faked her pregnancy. She was a nurse, though.
Mm-hmm.
And she faked her pregnancy. And then she went and stole this woman's baby.
Oh.
Yep. Went in her house, just took was talking to the lady, took the baby out. And it was on the news and everything. And they found the baby. I don't know how. The baby was sick and was crying. I don't know. Something happened.
But how do you fake it if you're married?
Well, the husband thinks you're pregnant. He thought she was pregnant the whole time.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been married, and I never went 9 months without being naked in front of my husband, either in a shower or, I mean, it's at some point. Yeah.
I want to be in the kitchen. It's nothing for me to just start undressing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But she was going to the bathroom and all that other stuff.
Well,
she probably said no sex, Well,
then Harry's dumber than I ever thought he was.
Oh. Okay. I messed up my screen. Anyway, it's still workable. Okay, I'm not going to hold you guys too long.
Make a decision and move on.
15 minutes.
He made the decision. Remarried to somebody incredible. He's super happy. They got a family. They got kids. And she's the perfect person for him. And the other one, oh my God.
I did. I had a big
She
wedding.
was something. She was the Meghan Markle that we had in a company. So anyways, when you see stuff like this is the biggest part in business and in everything you're doing. Just because you're famous for 1 year and you went viral, doesn't mean you will in 5 years.
Right.
The Royals are the stars.
That's who the star is.
Damn
Like,
right.
you're old
Michael
news.
Jordan said it best.
He's old news. Don't nobody care anymore. You're not the, it's not, it was never about you. You made it about you. It was never about you. These shows, these little clippy dudes that you got, these, look, these half movies that you think that you're showing us, like Harry and Meghan, that stupid show, and the podcast before this one, and this show, in the kitchen cooking, and showing us cheap ways to make create a party for kids. And these people she don't even know. And the people that are next to her are people she worked with. But this was the kicker. I was watching it today, and the chef was meeting them. She was meeting the chef for the first time. How you gonna meet him for the first time and call your show all about meeting friends where they're at on the Drew Barrymore show? Gonna meet where you meet the friends where you're at, and we're gonna, we're connecting again and being together again, and people just yearn for that. And so it's about meeting people where they are.
She didn't have friends on the show.
She didn't.
And that's sad. That really is sad. Well, maybe not, but it's like she had no friends to invite onto the show.
Yeah. Camilla heard of that baby stealing story. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have numbers.
We got some numbers.
You had a 1.
Okay, yeah, I saw some ones.
Okay.
Oh, Doodlebird, you gotta go. Okay. I know it's getting late. Thank you, Letitia. Thank you for my super sticker. Thank you so much. Oh my God, where's all these super stickers coming from? Look at SCJ.
Yay, we got another one.
Look at this.
We got another one.
And another one.
Wow.
Oh, wow. This sent you something. Super means email. LOL. And then my lovely Doo-Doo Bird sent me something. Thank you so much. Wow, I didn't see those. SCJ, thank you so much. Now I'm feeling the love from SCJ and Doo-Doo Bird. This is what you call love. This is what you call love.
You said this was the best, was the good part of it.
It is.
The fun, the exciting part.
It's the exciting part to get a super chat. I don't care if it's 50 cents. It's just fun to get. You feel special. You feel like your people is liking you and stuff. So when you don't get them, you kind of feel like, did I do a good job that night or whatever?
Okay, well, I'm
LeBron
a
said,
member.
I think we need to retire the number 23 because there will never be another Michael Jordan. And they asked Michael, so what do you think about what LeBron said about retiring your jersey, your number forever, that nobody can wear 23? You know what Michael said? The greatest athlete of all time. He says, you know what? I appreciate those words. Very nice of LeBron to say something like that. He says, but I'm not bigger than the NBA. Michael Jordan says, I'm not bigger than the NBA.
Yeah,
no wonder everybody wants to defend for this guy as being the GOAT because of the way his image was building up the NBA, unlike the other guys tearing down the NBA like LeBron James.
You know who's beloved?
Uh-oh.
And it's the exact opposite of her. You know who it is? His brother's wife.
Kate.
Catherine.
She is beloved.
Yeah.
Across the world.
A natural.
And he's the number one son.
Oh,
this guy's a beta. I'm sorry. I have a number for you. If you want to call this number, Harry, it's called Hustlers University, HUSTLERS.
William.
Talk to Andrew Tate. He'll set you straight. You're gonna need a guy that in your life.
Yes, and I
we
love
talked
his
about
hair.
the guy Mahmoud. This is a weird analogy.
love his
Who
new
was a
haircut.
guest in this country?
He is rocking
protesting
it.
pro Hamas. You got to go, buddy.
He's cutting
Meghan
it
Markle
shorter now.
is that dude in the royal kingdom. Like you're gonna come in the palace, in Buckingham Palace, and start telling people what to do and how they need to operate. Bet you a guest.
How long
It's all about the royals.
Huh?
It is all about the royal family. It's always been about the royal family.
Yeah.
We are about
All
to
about the
watch
royals.
history rerunning as it did for Sarah Ferguson. And she still retained the title of Duchess of York after she got divorced from Andrew. And Sarah Ferguson, I hope you're doing well. You're fighting breast cancer. You're an ambassador for breast cancer. My sister's a survivor. So I know you've got life issues. But you know what? After she got divorced, there was a couple media attempts, there was a book attempt, and then she faded away. The public wants to know about the royals. The royals are the stars, the ex-wife, ex-girlfriends, everybody else, especially if you're disrespectful, goodbye.
That's right. Look, you can sit there and think for a moment. Everybody likes your fan base. Start trashing America a little bit. See what happens to you. Yeah. I have Democrats forever. America, Michelle says the first time I was really proud to be an American was a day.
Okay. They didn't went into something else, but the main purpose was that here we go. The main purpose was what they were saying in the beginning, like, she ruined it. Like, didn't she? She just ruined it. You have any more questions, Sunflower?
No, honey, I'm fine. I thank you.
Oh, thank you, Camilla. Oh, thank you. We did, Susan.
Earlier. Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah, you missed it, girl. You got to go back and rewind. We're shutting it down.
Oh, is that tonight? I thought the blood moon was tonight.
Oh, the eclipse thing?
I thought the eclipse was later in the weekend, but the blood moon is like 4 o'clock this morning.
Okay. Yes. Okay, the Sydney Twins video earlier is too funny. I bet that they acted out. I think we're shutting it down.
Yeah, I don't think I saw them acted out. That's where I saw.
They acted out?
No, I don't think they did. But that's where I saw the video earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for coming up, Sunflower, and hanging out with me.
Well, thanks for having me.
So
and I enjoyed Dell too.
Yeah.
Reading time. Oh.
Hi, all. I can't sleep. Oh, Dictator, you missed it. We talked about you earlier. The Dictator in heels. Yeah. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I want to thank my moderators. I want to thank Doodoo Bird, SCJ, and you guys are awesome. And Snowdrop, she's not here, but she's awesome too. And SCJ, thank you, sweetheart, from the bottom of my heart to the top of it, for my super chats and my super stickers.
You have good moderators now.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta get this your stuff together.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go down. Oh, it's the blood moon. It's the blood one caused by the eclipse, he said. Marcia said. Yeah, we showed the whole thing. So the eclipse was last night?
And I think it's supposed to be I don't know where Doodoo Bird is from.
Oh, Doodoo Bird, where are you from?
Yes. I think I'm supposed to be able to see it around 4 o'clock in the morning. But there is supposed to be another eclipse later in the weekend.
Oh, okay.
After the Narcan, huh?
Really? He did? Okay, I got a problem. My computer was doing something. Let me see if I can do this. No. I can't bring it back up, unfortunately. Do you mind just listening to it? You're not actually seeing him? Let me see if I can do that. And then we got to go.
15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so he was not done. Okay, listen, y'all can't see him, but listen. God, I can't show you guys.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it?
Mm-mm. I wonder what you were laughing about.
Okay. Y'all didn't hear that. Okay, hold on. I got
Maybe
you.
it's just me.
I got you.
Your eyes. She's doing an impression how to use fucking silverware. She thinks we're all Sieg Heiling in our backyard. We're just a bunch of fat nuts by making her dreams come true. She's not playing to Betty Bowling Alley or Fatty Boombaddy or any of these people. She knows that if she gets the upper echelon to fuck with her, eventually it'll trickle down to the little pig people who she's just trying
We're the pigs.
Get to start their own garden. Your own garden, you little pig. You start your own garden. Oh, your son OD'd? Make your own Narcan. We'll make it. I'll teach you to make Narcan. That way you don't lose your other son. I make my own Narcan. It's so simple to make your own Narcan and just have it. It's so important right now because there's so many people ODing on fentanyl at a house party. You could just go downstairs to the basement with this Narcan, and in several minutes, your son's friend is actually standing up and ready to go to the hospital. It's so important. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not here because everything's going to be exactly the way we want it. Sometimes our son overdoses in the bathroom, and we have to go in there with the Narcan that we've made. We can make our own Narcan. All right, let's watch a little bit of this.
Including her pal, Mindy Kaling. I don't think anyone in the world knows that Meghan Markle has eaten Jack in the Box and
so
loves
funny too that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now.
Yeah. And what she's saying to Mindy Kaling is, listen to me, you fat bitch.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what she's saying to Mindy Kaling. She goes, listen to me, you fat bitch. You know, she is such a monarch, Meghan Markle. And in the history of the world, the Meghan Markles of the world would
That's
be,
what she said.
you know, oppressing
That's
the
what
Mindy
Megan said to
Kalings.
her. Look,
Because
look here.
Meghan Markle's like, listen, you bitch. My empire ran your shit for years. Don't bring up, don't call me my dead name. Don't call me my dead name. That's not my name in these streets. My name is Sussex.
Okay.
They had so much fun with this Sussex stuff. Yeah.
He said, don't call me by my dead name. Wow. She needs to listen to some of this stuff. Because she'll start talking about, I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to Nigeria because I'm 43% Nigerian. And it's so good to be home, you know, with your roots and where you came from. It's so important. But what about your father? You came from him too. Oh, she's such a hypocrite.
Dex. You bitch. Is there any other interaction we can see?
Kids, and you go, no, I share my name with my children.
Yes.
And that feels so, I didn't know how meaningful it would be to me, but it just means so much to go, this is our family name, our little family
Would it mean a lot if it wasn't royal, though? Would it mean as much? Do you see her eyes?
Yeah.
Do you see her eyes?
Yeah.
She's doing an impression of a human being. Meghan Markle's like, listen, you bitch. My empire ran your shit for years. Don't bring up, don't call me my dead name. Don't call me my dead name. That's not my name in these streets. My name is Sussex.
That ain't my name in these streets.
Is there any other interaction we can see?
Kids, and you go, no, I share my name with my children.
Yes.
And that feels so, I didn't know how meaningful it would be to me, but it just means so much to go, this is our family name, our little family
Would
name.
it mean a lot if it wasn't royal, though? Would it mean as much? Do you see her eyes? Do you see her eyes? She's doing an impression of a human being. But the most interesting thing about Meghan Markle is that she's not a human being. Never become a human, honey bunny bear. Don't ever become a human being. You will. She'll be so unhappy as a person. The best version of Meghan Markle is exactly the one you are seeing right now. She is completely, her lust for power, for status, for fame is so naked and so transparent. The demon inside of her is coming out of her eyes, and she's trying to be a human being, only enough, just be enough of a human being for the show. But I mean, her own father's out there going, this bitch is out of control, but it doesn't bother her. Again, you would think someone's father on the thing going, geez, terrible.
Okay. Woo! I did not know it was more. I thought he had went into something. Oh, this is so good. Oh.
And being never become a human, honey bunny bear.
Don't become a human.
Don't ever become a human being. You will. She'll be so unhappy as a person. The best version of Meghan Markle is exactly the one you are seeing right now. She is completely, her lust for power, for status, for fame is so naked and so transparent. The demon inside of her is coming out of her eyes, and she's trying to be a human being, only enough, just be enough of a human being for the show. But I mean, her own father's out there going, this bitch is out of control, but it doesn't bother her. Again, you would think someone's father on the thing going, geez, terrible. You know, but it doesn't bother her, and I respect her. God, I respect her. Although my father, given the chance, would probably be screaming, yelling how much I suck too if I was fucking making pancakes in Santa Barbara. And I might be. But what she does so well, okay, and what has to be noted and what actually has to be respected, she actually remains above any meaningful human moment, any authentic human moment, which most people would have by accident.
Yes.
She has not one of them the whole time.
No.
Everything is forced and awkward and terrifying.
It's
because
forced, it's
it is just a
terrifying.
way. Probably screaming, yelling how much I suck too if I was fucking
fast.
making pancakes in Santa Barbara.
All she's thinking about is the food. She's moving fast. And okay, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. And then this is gonna be perfect. And then we're gonna elevate it with some sprinkles. And then we're gonna move on to the next episode.
And everyone's gonna love me.
Yes.
Love me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she is not human. She's
not.
There's something different going on.
And I might be, but what she does so well, okay, and what has to be noted and what actually has to be respected, she actually remains above any meaningful human moment, any authentic human moment, which most people would have by accident. She has not one of them the whole time.
She's just
everything is forced and awkward and terrifying.
Terrifying.
Because it is just a way for her to get to that next level that she envisions this show's going to go on for 4 or 5 seasons. And at that point, she's going to have a Martha Stewart living. She's going to be in Target and all these fat white women are going to walk in and buy all her shit. And she's going to be a big billionaire. And she's going to turn around to the royal family and say, fuck you.
Yeah.
And she might be right.
That's what she wants to
She
do.
might be right. Here's a not so well-kept secret the insurance industry does not want you to know. Insurance companies profit by holding on to your premiums and reserves longer, so they may be motivated to delay or deny claims to be perfect.
Good.
We're not here because everything's going to be.
I enjoyed him. I could watch him.
He's
all.
funny. I've never seen him before, but yeah, he's funny.
He said, Let's remember last week my question for him, if I ever met her, is you ask her, are you human? Yeah, okay, Cupid. I remember. I remember. Yeah, are you human? Wow. She is really trying. She is on here. She here. So she's thinking she's doing great. Like she's killing it. Boom, Instagram. That was wonderful. Then her commercial, my businesses. And I partner with Netflix. And they're part of my business. And me. And on her Instagram page, it's a me, I thing. It's just all about her.
Well, and she has a second.
About her.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
She got that second season going.
Yeah.
Bull.
I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Exactly.
I'll believe that when I see that, because this thing is fallen. It has failed. Nobody's watching it. And it is. And the reviews are so bad that people don't want to watch it.
Well, she was in the top 10, but she's out of the top 10 now a week later with even Netflix. So, I mean, how good could it have been, her show?
Right.
They wouldn't have given her a second season with ratings like that.
Well, they thought since she had hit the 10 mark or that list, the top 10 list, she had hit that.
Yeah. For one day.
Proper Wise Guy is fun. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I had a wonderful time. Kisses to you guys. Thank you, SCJ, so much for my super stickers. Thank you so much, Judy Bird, as well. And thank you guys so much for your support. And thank you, moderators like SCJ, you kick butt all the time. Like, thank you. And you can speed it up if it's not sped up. But I thank you for always just being there for me. You know, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, Side Chat, okay, for hanging out with me and us talking about, you know, what's going on with our girl. We call her our girl. Okay, that's what we're going to call her, our girl. She really ain't human, but we're going to call her our girl.
Well, I thank you for letting me on again. I enjoyed it. And
yes, it was lovely having you. You're a natural. You fit right in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Our girl, we'll see what's going on with our girl. Maybe tomorrow. I'm trying to do the episodes and let y'all know what's going on each episode. Now, they was making some chicken on the 3rd episode, and I thought that was appropriate. And he was doing all the talking because he was the chef. And she was trying to act like she knew some stuff, trying to act smart. He said, where do you learn all that? Science class. Compost. She done said compost 2 times and no more than that. She keeps repeating herself and reminding us that she learned some stuff in science.
Oops. Well, Lady Letitia, you're gone, so I'm going to sign out. You're frozen. But love you. Love you. Thank you, everyone. I love you too.
It just cut off. I just I pin my hair up at night. I just tied in a ball. Okay. I meant to say goodnight to you guys. Oh, shit. Okay. My Wi-Fi went out. But I'm going to bed, guys. Yeah. But I just wanted to know who was still here. Or okay, it's doing something really funky. So the internet went down and then it just came right back up. Good night, everyone. Okay. Came back to say good night. And I can't even do that properly. This is pathetic. Good night, guys. From that, they already denied. Okay. Good night, guys. Let me see if I can disconnect this thing. Sorry about that. Whatever that was. Who is on here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're still here. I just want to know that. I'm trying to hang up. I am. I promise you guys. But who is still on here? Okay. Maybe it's just some residuals. Okay. Good night, everyone. Oh, God. I can't even hang up.